What's up? And I'm like, hey, like we're talking about the cuck couch. We're talking about the truck and suck chairs. You know what I mean?
I'm so glad we signed into that exact moment, because the moment your audio cut on was when you said cuck couch. I'm so
Look, that's-
glad we get to begin our playthrough of Silent Hill 3 with the phrase cuck couch.
Look, okay, I'm just that excited to play the new Silent Hill.
You know what I really hate, honestly?
What?
And this is going to ruin this for both of you and will be spoilers for a few episodes on.
No.
Honestly, the concept of getting cucked is incredibly relevant to the plot of Silent Hill 3.
Oh my god.
I mean,
which will
yeah.
make sense about 15 hours from now.
Listen, you know what else is 15 hours from now? Thursday. And you know what happens on Thursday? Thirsty for fucking Thursday. And you know what happens when you drink? You get hydrated and you are full of life. And that is what we are doing, is we are taking the life from an eldritch being like that is causing he's smoking that loud and making it all puffy up in Silent Hill, making it Loud Hill. Like, y'all, what is not to get hype about this Thirsty Thursday that we are on? Why wait till Thursday? Exactly right. Let's get fucking crunk right now. Let us drink it up, get that Dasani, get that Fiji water, and let's head to the islands, bitches.
I love the art, because the way that, you know, the Foogies are set up, it just uses your Discord icons. And I love how Kiku, with this positioning, is just staring at the cat in her arms and like, you have to tell me I can't do it. Like, I need you to tell me. Like, I just need you to hold me back. I need you to tell me I can't do it.
There's not enough rum in my coffee.
Anyway, drinks. Anyway, good evening, everybody. We're here for Silent Hill 3. I'm here with Bird and Kiku. I would introduce Bird a little more thoroughly, but God knows he did so himself. He needs no introduction if you've ever felt a creeping fear with no source. That's him.
That's true.
And of course, Kiku, who lives here. Both of them very special because they resubscribed before doing this. Isn't that the worst? By the way, I can't tell them no because they both resub before the stream. God damn it. This is gonna be.
Which one of my cats? That's Cicero. Yeah. Cicero was used because he's my black cat.
Have you considered buying a new cat fresh off the lot?
No. Do you want to buy one of my cats? I'm sitting here with like.
I don't want to buy anything. Why do you? I
have
don't
8
have any
cats right
money.
now.
I've been telling people I'm unemployed for the past 6 months.
Listen, okay?
No.
6 months is a lot of months, but you know what else is a lot? The number of M&Ms in a pack of goddamn M&Ms.
We're not doing the goddamn
I'm gonna
M&Ms
hit
again.
circle. I'm gonna hit circle. I'm gonna hit circle. We're gonna play this game. Also, you don't know how much restraint it took me not to call this Silent Hill C.
Oh my god.
Which I was
Look.
thinking. No, I was thinking about that, by the way. That we have Silent Hills 1, 2, 3, and 4, right?
Yes.
And then we have Silent Hill F.
Because those are the only ones that exist.
So, yeah, but theoretically, what is Silent Hill E? If there had to be one.
It's Silent Hill Yawnpor. Because Yawn begins with an E. Okay? And it's E, so it begins with an E. But it's not nearly as good as Silent Hill H. And
No,
what is
don't you
Silent Hill
dare.
H? It's Book of Memories. Ah ha ha.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. Thought I was going to talk about Homecoming, the best one in the series, but nah. I'm leaving that holy spot for another day.
We're not gonna let this cutscene play because it's gonna play in a minute anyway. Hang on, actually, you know what it could be?
No.
What if it was Silent Hill the arcade?
Ugh.
No, that's Silent Hill A for arcade. And ample time to visit that steamy town.
I would love to honestly find They really want us to watch this cutscene. God damn.
I mean, it's a banger.
It is a
Right?
banger. I know.
Why'd you cancel it? Damn.
But no, I was gonna say I would honestly love to find a rip of arcade. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for starting the hype train. Choo choo.
Woo
Oh.
woo!
The hype train that we're leaving at the station.
I mean, we'll be
Look,
back
we
in a
can-
minute. It is part of the game.
Yeah, I know.
Action level. Normal.
Normal.
Wow, we're doing the fucking normie stream.
Well, I'm sorry. Do we want to do hard?
Oh, dear God.
Look, do we?
That's
do
up
we,
to you.
It depends on if you want to go. If you want to go hard, okay? Because like sometimes you got to go normal, and sometimes you got to be a little easy if you want to go hard, and sometimes you got to be hard if you want to go a little easy. If you want to take it easy, you got to let everyone know that you're hard.
I
Just
like
pick
how
one
Bird
rule,
is
you know.
essentially the Riddler, but he's trying to confuse himself and not everyone else.
The last time I chose, we ended.
What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at night, Batman? No, seriously, I don't know. What is it?
You know, just do normal because you hate me, because I'm the weirdo here, and you
Sold!
hate me. So do normal. Okay, yeah, fine. And the Riddler, yeah, we got the Riddler level. Are we gonna riz him up? Are we gonna riz him with the schism? Okay.
We're going to assume that normal is how the developers intended. Now we're going to watch that cutscene we skipped 5 times.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet because this is a banger. Or do we watch the cutscene, or does it take us immediately into?
No, we're just staring into the coffee.
Look, sometimes coffee just be very stareable.
Some of that Detroit water.
Just how I.
Oh!
see it. Oh my god, I love Jacob's Ladder.
Me when the Taco Bell kicks in.
Look, I feel that, okay? Like, you get the shake and bakes, and this, like, wakey, we got the bacon.
I have to tell
You
you.
don't even eat bacon.
Look, but sometimes you still got it, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond
Well,
Joy's
we're at
got
the
nuts,
amusement
Mountain
park. I hope
don't.
you're feeling amused.
Really?
See what happened to Robbie?
I
He
love
ate
it.
too many M&Ms.
I
There's
wish
all
I
that,
could
like-
have
Oh
an
yeah! Look at that light! Look at them light physics. Delicious.
Delicious like M&Ms.
Shut
Ah. So yeah, so it looks like we're not watching that cutscene. It's taking us straight into.
Nope, we got a knife. And
Weird light physics. That's all
I
we need.
love original hardware. I love original hardware. I love original hardware. I love. Oh God! Oh, that is nasty. Oh.
This is great.
Oh.
This is what you get.
There's
This
like
is what I'm here for.
There's another control scheme. I know there is. What?
There should be a, like a. Oh my God! It's someone's fursuit.
This is
Man,
3D.
FWA's
This is 3D mode.
All I'm saying is FWA is looking pretty rough this year.
Something strange in a cagey box thing. I really don't want to stare. I love the thing that I love about Heather. So like Harry, you know, is looking for Cheryl, right? And
Yes.
James is a certified freak.
Yeah.
But like out of all the Silent Hill protagonists, Heather is just like, no. like why would
she's normal. What the hell are you doing?
I love this animation.
Listen, in the words.
She's
of
about
my
to
dearly
start
beloved-
snapping and talking about the Jets and the Sharks.
Oh my God. So does Silent
Oh
Hill
my
3
God, just-
continue the thing where they look at the items?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Oh my God! There's jellyfish. Hello.
Hello. I mean, honestly, yeah, I can do tank. That's fine. Let me.
Yeah, we were. I was just about to say, as jellyfish likes to describe Heather, is she's just a girl eating Taco Bell in the parking lot. Okay, like, and that's all you got to be sometimes.
Okay, we're
That's
in 2D
all.
type. We're in 2D type. See if this controls better. Because again, we are playing on our fight stick for this, so we are going to need help.
All the help.
Oh, that's
I mean-
so much better. Oh
Oh,
God, yes.
thank God you're not crab walking everywhere.
Look, you said you switched to 2D, but I'm seeing a lot of polygons for 2D.
You know what I see? You just need to let girls unproblematically eat TV in an abandoned parking lot.
Look, that's what I'm saying.
Look, you can't spell tetanus without us, okay?
True, realest shit I've heard all day.
Also, one other thing that I love about Heather, compared to like all the other protagonists, because part of it's the art style and part of it is just like her outfit. She just looks dirty. Oh God!
Oh,
You better
don't you
run.
have a knife?
I'm sorry,
All
do
you
you
gotta-
carry a dog knife with you?
Look, sometimes all you need is a knife and a dream. Okay, maybe a little caffeine, maybe some good boots.
Look, I'm sorry, a knife may not be enough to deal with a fucking, like, tetrad penis running around.
I mean, hold up.
No.
No, but like I love this. I love this. It's like just disgusting. Like no other protag would take the time to point that out. But no, like
Yeah.
her outfit is fine, but like the way that her hair is rendered for particular, her hair always looks greasy.
Look, she's running around in, Silent Hill. Her hair's probably a little crispy because she's been hitting that loud. So, just-
But like no,
just
like
happens
like
sometimes.
Harry with his haircut that has enough white rain in it to not have moved for the past 20 years, I can excuse. And honestly, James looking perfect and untouchable matches his whole story. Let's be clear. But no, Heather actually looks like she's gone through some shit. She like reminds me of what was that movie, The Descent, where they're in the caves.
Yep.
It's
The
like
Descent.
it looks like the place has rubbed off on her a little bit. Oh, more monsters! The lock is broken. You can't open the door. Oh,
Maybe it wants to help.
I don't give a fuck
Look.
what it wants.
I trust that thing with my life, okay? You know, I look a little scary too, and I just want a hug. So, like, you know what?
I would trust it. Oh my god. I would trust it with your life too, don't worry.
Look, I don't get what the big deal is, okay? Like, Heather's just at the park, everyone's having a good time. We're
We
all
are
like,
really gonna
listening-
see every enemy in the game before we do anything, huh? Oh God!
Dear God, just move. Just go.
I am.
That's fine, Heather. Get that fast
Oh
pass.
fuck!
Just remember, children, at the end of the day, you don't have to be faster than the monster, you just have to be faster than your friend.
That is rich coming from both of you. Oh good, it's locked.
Don't fall.
Yeah, you can fall in this game.
I didn't fall. I just went. Oh!
Well, try harder.
Bird, I need you to tell me what that was right now.
It was
Something
me.
screaming.
Somebody's eating
Oh.
some cantaloupe. So
Yeah, and it's delicious. It's me. Okay. I was out here having a good time in like Rusty Bucket Bay, and y'all had to come up in here and start screaming and shouting and doing your Y2K thing, you know, TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls. And now look what's gonna happen to you.
Did I get run over by the train?
Look, who hasn't had a train run on them in a rusty parking lot? Okay, I'm just saying, it's a good time. It's fun.
So when are you writing your elegy?
Look, okay, have you ever played Majora's Mask? You know, the Elegy of Emptiness? Great song. Wonderful song. One of many songs that I know. But when you play it, it leaves a shell behind. And there's so many seashells at the beach. Like, have you ever stepped on that shit, like, barefoot? That shit hurts.
Well, I don't know where we are now, but based on the filter, it's probably somewhere in Mexico.
Oh my god.
No, she's speepy.
You know- We're in a place where all horrors come alive and stalk you.
What a nightmare.
And that would be in early 2000s mall.
No, the Never Silent Hills, those are a very different genre of game. Now, if we want to talk about ironically loud boobs in video games, can we talk about Quiet in MGS5? Because nothing about her was.
You know what? I challenge you both to a boob off. I had the loudest boobs out of all y'all, okay? I'm just
Happy Burger! Did she get the fish? Did she get the happy fish? Very important.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
Got him, Heather.
Heather, I need to speak with you. My name is Douglas Cartland. I'm a detective.
Eh.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Go fuck yourself.
I mean, that is the appropriate response.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not.
You were a
interested.
C-section.
You have to admire his tenacity in just, like, ignoring the problem.
Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
Sorry.
Heather, you got a knife. Show him what happens when you show out in the mall.
I do love though that like there's a lot of alternate costumes in SH3. Spoiler alert. One of the bonus modes in this game is absolutely fucking hilarious. But I love how Douglas's bonus costume is just him in his underwear, which makes this scene infinitely worse. Heller!
Yeah.
I'm a detective.
Are you sure you are?
It's about your birth.
Uh-huh.
The design on this
Alright.
mirror, it looks so familiar somehow. I don't know. We've seen it in at least 2 previous games. Where do I know it from? Where did I once see it? And why does my head so much when I try to remember it? Also,
Don't touch it.
Girl, what is wrong with your posture? You are shrimping. Maybe you need to stand up.
Look, who doesn't love a nice little like fried coconut shrimp? Okay, she's got the white jacket on. She's coconut shrimp maxing. Okay, and like her hair, it looks kind of like what is that stuff? Tempura.
I
like
hate how right you are, which is why I'm gonna hit X. Mall toilet.
I mean, it's not wrong.
I'm so glad that my brain did not autocorrect that to like male toilet. I'm like,
Oh my god.
just like, well, I mean, she'll have to come out eventually. She can't get caught in there. Joke's on you!
I like Jellyfish's headcanon that she's a Splatoon NPC.
I've temporarily disabled the barrier, Heather. But once you've entered, you can't leave.
Look, I feel that. Like, sometimes ibuprofen, sometimes I be beefing. And you know what? She's got the Wendy's hair, so she's beefing. She's beefing with everybody in this
Hey,
game, okay?
Austin, how you doing?
Hey, Austin.
Hi.
She just goes out the window. Holy shit, queen.
I mean, wouldn't you?
I don't
Oh,
know when the last time you saw me was. I physically could not get out that window. I can't climb
I mean,
over the boxes. Ma'am, you just climbed out a window. Wow, this is not a great neighborhood for a mall, honestly. I love her runs. Look at these strides. So I hate to be mean, but her run cycle, like, when like people would like put booties on cats?
Yeah.
Just swinging them legs around. But let's go back in the mall. When was the last time I saw a window in a public bathroom? Honestly, outside of like maybe a park? I don't know.
Yeah, no, not often anymore. This is gonna be the joke. This is the Fatal Frame 2 moonwalking, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's see. Almost.
Just gonna-
Almost. No, we can't hit the hit the gritty. This is.
Alright, where's that document so I can just fill it out?
She's
It's
on
my
her way.
official
She's on her way to get
resignation.
cheese from the refrigerator at 3 in the morning.
Oh my god.
I would say that's the real Silent Hill experience.
So on the subject of silence. So most people know I just got back from visiting my parents. My mom had a bit of a medical emergency, and so I went to go see her and check in on things. And they live well out in the country, right? And it's just the two of them. Like there's nothing around for like a quarter mile in either direction. And they go to bed, between my dad having a weird schedule and my mom getting out of the hospital recently, like they went to bed at like 7 p.m.
Dear God.
And I'm like, I don't want to wake them up. So I just like went to my room and chilled. And
You could have swung this way.
But they sleep light. And like I'm sitting there and my stomach hurt, and like unsurprisingly to anyone who's ever spoken to me for more than 30 seconds, I had to fart. And the combination of being in the middle of nowhere and no ambient or active in the house at that time, I thought I had woken the dead, much less my parents. Yep, this is a mall. Look at that floor. Floor is made out of floor.
Somebody spilled their M&Ms all over the floor.
kind of M&Ms are you
Who
buying?
hurt you?
The person who spilled my M&Ms and then just like stomped all over the floor.
First of all, this is a mall. We aren't talking about M&Ms. We're talking about H&M, okay? We're going to find it.
Listen, okay, we get our H&M, we get all fitted out, and then we go get our M&Ms. We're trying to impress the shorties, you know, specifically
Someone
the green
spilled
M&M
my
shorty.
Nesquik all over the floor. Watch Christopher. Why?
Right.
Who's Christopher and what did he do?
Listen, okay, me and Chris, we go way back. We go
Oh,
crisscross applesauce. We get crispy with it. We get that shrimp. We get that coconut
I'm
shrimp.
just watching
okay?
the viewership go down in real time.
Look, they all just went out to go get some crispy shrimp, okay? And they're gonna come back, and then we're all gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a seafood feast.
I have a
'Cause that's
sneaking
what it means.
suspicion we're going under here.
They're on their way back right after they get that milk, right?
Exactly. They get the milk, the cigarettes, and the crispy shrimp, and they're all gonna shit themselves, and we're gonna do it together as a team.
Oh,
Team
hey, a
exercise. Let's shit.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll do it by myself.
Oh! Wow, that was...
I'll find another stall.
I can't tell if I need to go less or more. Ugh! Ugh! It's making that mac and cheese stirring noise. Ugh!
Get the hell away from me!
Hello, Blue.
Thank you, Yenfish. I love you.
I would appreciate the thumb listening. Oh god, no. Yeah, no, I don't need
Could we not call it? Oh God.
I mean, that's what it is. It's got that
No.
like that macro pocket pussy power.
It does look like if one of the thumblings from like the first Spy Kids movie was made from a bunch of fleshlights. I can't deny that. I'm upset for having that thought.
You should be.
Look, okay, it's ribbed for her pleasure, and it goes in and out like the In-N-Out burger. Okay, and
Do you-
we're going to the mall. We're gonna go get
Do you
In-N-Out. We're gonna
know-
get Five Guys.
Do you know the target for that specific? Women aren't usually using those.
What are we using the macro pocket pussy, or are we using
Yeah.
the In-N-Out burger?
No, not the burger, honey.
Look, okay, I am an equal opportunity pocket pussy user, okay? If you're creative enough, anything can be a fleshlight, anything can be a dildo, okay? Like you just gotta reading rainbow that shit. Gotta use your imagination.
Don't bring Reading Rainbow into
We're
this.
30
please.
minutes into the horror game playthrough, and we're already talking about not being racist against sex toys.
Listen, okay? Like, have you ever like seen that really good shit?
Maybe
Like-
woke could die just a little bit. Like just
Listen.
just a little bit. Maybe just a little bruising. Just...
You know what? You know what? Fine. I will have my own like smut reading rainbow, like furry smut reading rainbow, and we're gonna have a good time. Remember I was telling you earlier about the knots and stories or whatever the fuck it was? Like that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a good time.
Bird.
Your weird ass
Bird.
romance novel. Yeah,
Bird,
got
I
it.
feel so bad. I feel so bad. I just bought a giant pride flag to hang up in my room, and I feel like I need to lower it a couple inches just like every time. I feel like not quite half staff. But I feel
Wow. Wow. Got the wow. A true ally here. You don't wanna show up and
Half-mast.
hear me read these like these beautiful romance novels that we are all encouraging reading and learning, because reading is power and learning is power. And learning is yearning. And you know what is yearning? Romance.
This has to be what every American diplomat feels like in a room with any, like, one from the Israeli government. Because I'm looking at the ride or die dial, and I'm watching the needle get ever so slightly closer to die.
Oh no. All right, have fun, Blue.
Have fun.
Bye.
Thanks for coming. It's not that I hate clothes, but this isn't the time or place. I'm glad she pointed that out.
Listen, it's always a time or place for a fresh fit, and she's living proof of that when she got the shrimp fit on, okay? And she even got the seaweed wrap to go with the coconut shrimp. Like, we've got the real sushi roll right here.
It is
Like, she's got the
actually a
drip.
solid outfit, though. Like, I can't take that away from her. It is actually a solid outfit.
Yeah, it is. Like no question.
I can tell from here that it's dead. I mean, thank you for not misgendering the corpse. I appreciate you throwing like a no hitter on that to make sure that we didn't. Should I call the police? It's not like I love how every time we look at it, there's another line of dialogue. Not like they believe me. I said somebody's been killed by a monster. I feel like it needs a system like what Hades 2 has, but instead of like every playthrough, there being additional dialogue, just every time you click on an item, there's like another 2 or 3 lines of dialogue. Heather just having more and more thoughts.
I mean, if you want to, I can come up with a new dialogue.
Oh, hey, we have blood on our shoes. That's a nice touch, actually.
Oh my god, like that band? Blood on the shoes floor? Blood on the sales floor? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's bad that I know which band you're talking
I hate-
about.
Teehee.
Well, they're not
You know,
around
if
anymore.
you'd like to donate and ease our suffering, you can follow this link.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad we can talk about blood on the dance floor and then beg for money.
We cannot. We are not. They're dead.
Y'all are
They're
talking
gone.
about. Y'all are the ones talking about blood on the dance floor. I'm talking about blood on the shoes floor. Okay. Like they're that foot punk band, the footwork band from
Yeah.
back in 2013. Yeah, they had that song, "Move the Shoes." Like shit was a fucking banger. Like it was all over the radio. Like didn't y'all work in H&M? Like didn't y'all like walk in and like with the girlies like talking about like,
God!
shoes the woos come on and yeah, foot punk. You know what I mean?
He's fucking with you, Isaac.
Don't encourage it, please.
Yeah, it's like Apex Twin used to make like foot punk. I think he called it like proto footwork or something. Like Apex Twin and like Jumbles the Scrooge, like the IDM classic.
I mean, I mean, can we at least acknowledge that like Davey Vanity is a pedophile? Can we acknowledge that?
Yes.
While we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, he's awful. Fuck blood on the dance floor. I'm talking about blood on the shoes floor. Like I don't know why y'all keep bringing up like fucking like Davy Gravy. Like
This
fuck
is-
that guy.
This is the weirdest plausible deniability argument I've ever seen in my life.
Look, Stinky with the D. See, like Jellyfish knows. Like we jam that shit all the time. He was like boo boo doo doo. Stinky with Dinky. Boom boo doo doo doo. Wah wah wiggle wiggle. Wee 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 wee. Because you got that dubstep break. Is like early 2000s, 2010. Sorry.
You know, Heather, I do agree with the fact that you are pointing that gun a little too high. I feel like that might be useful, based. I love how she's like, well, I mean, I don't want to offend the door. I bet it might scare it.
Look, that's how you go through a door, right? You stare it, and then it opens, and then you go through. Every open door is an opportunity.
Yeah, bad puppy. That's a bad puppy.
Is it this game that the dogs are blind, or is that 4?
I think it's 4.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, listen,
No,
Cupcake,
not
the most punk rock
Cupcake!
artist. Unironically, I am not fucking with you. Cupcake is the most punk rock artist out there right now. Mad props. Shout out to Cupcake. Squidward knows that's my fucking anthem right there.
That's how you say that.
Say what? Squidward knows?
No. Cupcake. Alrighty. Sure.
Cupcake. Yep.
I'll buy it. Sure.
Anything can be art, except what Timmy drew. This is horrible.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all missing out on the greatest artist of our generation. Okay. Cupcake, she got the sauce. Specifically that buttercream sauce. And you know what else looks like buttercream? Heather's
Oh God!
hair.
Are we getting stalked by Mike Wazowski?
Yep. Because he heard we were talking about Cupcake. He's like, oh shit, we going hard. We gonna listen to some Cupcake. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna torque it and jerk it.
Okay, 6. Take 6 shots.
Yeah. Isn't it also 4 that they sound like jaguars for some
I
fucking
got
reason?
beef jerky!
Yeah, that's
Okay, I'm sorry. There's just something morbidly horrible about killing a dog to get beef jerky. I don't feel good about that.
I mean, it's a dog. You shouldn't feel good about it at all.
Well, I mean, what's here on the ground? Surely that's important, right? He was walking. That's why I killed the dog.
No, he was eating it. It was beef jerky.
Oh,
He was eating a piece,
well.
and you shot him for the rest of it.
Well, now,
Wow.
Well,
Just-
now I feel awful.
Dude's just like having a snack, and you come in and you cap him. Like, what the fuck, dude? What
You
the
just
fuck?
came in and started blasting. Damn.
Is that
Oh,
what
I
you're
do
gonna
have
do?
I do have a knife.
Next time I'm gonna be eating my M&Ms, you're gonna just like walk into my house and just like hit me with a squirt gun. Is that what you're gonna do? Thanks, dog. I appreciate it. Because
You're
I
right.
need a shower.
That is one thing I do know about Silent Hill 4, just by reputation, is that some of the sound design choices were definitely choices.
Yeah. The most egregious ones to me are the nurses.
The burp. The burps.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like
they are
I get the explanation that they were supposed to be like decomposing, so it's the gas leaving the body. But it still sounds horrible.
It's just a license-free sound library. Well, like, you know, it scares me because it's like, you know how, like, every Quentin Tarantino movie has, like, feet in it because the man has a very thinly disguised foot fetish, and by thinly, I mean not at all.
Reddish.
Fetish.
Reddish.
That means it's new. It's still fresh.
It's like
Okay.
lettuce that you put on your foot fetish. Burger King foot
No,
fetish. Your
what if
fetish.
that's what it is? Like, what if he just had like, what if like one of the guys inside was like, man, I love it when hot women burp, and he's like, there's no way they'll let this through. They're like, well, everyone
You know
gets one, and they're like, Hiroshi, what do you want? And he's like, oh, are you sure?
God.
Something's fallen between the table and the floor. I think it might be a key. First of all, that's not a table. That is not a table.
No, what is it?
It's a pallet.
Good job.
Just
Ain't that the place where you start in the first Pokemon game?
Such a good fucking boy. And you're
Yes,
my
I am!
little
Let's go!
I'm feeling lots of things, none of them positive.
Oh my god. Yeah, so Jellyfish bringing up underlined again. For those of y'all... Sorry, I'm still processing the grief all the time.
No, Mike. No. Go away.
Okay, so while we're on the subject of Monsters, Inc., okay?
I'm scared. I'm scared already.
What? When did we get on Monsters Inc?
We were talking about Mike Wazowski, and he's got that, like, that one big eye, and, like, he's got a contact lens. And, like, you know, contact Mike Wazowski, he's a noise artist. He's a legendary personal wall artist. Like, I saw him the other day, like, performing with Lamir, and, like, it was fucking
Hey, you want
crazy.
some ice cream? Let's get some ice cream at Bluebell. Oh god, penis hands!
Look, Bluebell's got Bluebell. You know, they've got those, like,
Penis arms!
Oh my god.
Sunshine Princess. Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh my OMG shoes. Oh, they don't stop! They don't stop when I check stuff!
No.
I didn't know! I've never played this game before! I have no idea. I don't know why I said that.
Excuse me, princess.
I don't know why I said that. You know who else gets scared in horror games? Hello, Helens. Ooh, the relative safety of Helens.
Oh, here we go, besties. Here it goes. Here it is. Here it is. It's bread. It's bread.
You okay, honey?
I promise you I won't tell you where they are, but I mean, I promise I won't tell them where you are, but God, I hope they find you.
You okay, Bird? You got it out of your system?
Crispy toasted
No,
bread
because I
right
just
to your
ate the
very
bread.
door. Nothing bad. I love the relative safety of bread. I gotta tell you, my fat ass would be stuffing my pockets.
I was about to say, you don't have to be hungry to enjoy good bread. Like, come on now.
Oh my God.
You good?
Oh my God, really? Really?
No,
That's what we have to use to solve the puzzle? We had to go to the bread store to get tongs so we can pull the key out from beneath a pallet? This is a Silent Hill game. It's a Silent Hill game. It really is.
No, I'm okay, Ellie. I love you.
Don't touch me! Do you think Heather knows she's in a horror game by now, or does she think she's still in a normal mall?
Look, I don't know about y'all, but this is just kind of a normal mall experience for me.
I mean, I haven't been to the Mall of
Why
Georgia
is
in a
the
minute, but this
monster
is how I
saying
remember
hello?
it, yeah. Oh!
Yeah, this is.
Dookie water. I love the Dookie water transition. No, penis monster, go away! Why couldn't we be in Georgia O'Keeffe's Nightmare World, where everything looks vaguely like a vagina?
I mean,
I think that would be equally as bad, but...
I mean, those things chasing you, they're pretty vaginal, you know, if you're brave enough.
Pretty vaginal. Ball sack arms. No, I was about to say, they look like they got sock and boppers on, like, just if they went horribly wrong. It's like some divergent evolution of the worst kind. Nature doesn't have a plan, it makes frequent and catastrophic mistakes.
I mean, are you telling me that you've used sock and boppers as a fleshlight? I mean, no judgment. Like we've all done some crazy shit in the heat of passion. Like there was this one time that like I was on like this long trip and I stopped at the gas station, the 7-Eleven.
Oh my god!
And
really have to use
I got some taquitos, like the rollers, like the cheese rollers, and this dude came up to me, and he was like, "Dude, like, have you ever tried the mouthwash trick with the sock'em rollers?" And I'm like, "Oh, what's the mouthwash trick?" And he's like, "Okay, so you take the mouthwash
Why is it called
and you girdle it around."
That doesn't describe anything. That tells me nothing. Yeah, I know that much, idiot. I watched that part happen. What kind of key with tongs? This key was dropped in the storeroom. I used the tongs to get it. Yes, I saw. There's a tag on the key that says "My Bestsellers." Good, my best. Yes, it's a. Yes, brilliant. It's a bookstore key. Oh my god. No wonder she's not scared. My god, got the IQ of a shrimp.
Which she's dressed like. She's got the coconut shrimp vibe. Let's fucking go. Also, y'all want to hear the Ballsack Arm song? This is the song that Jellyfish and I came up with. Okay, it's this one goes out to all the Ballsack Arm fleshlight monsters. Okay. Ballsack Arm, Ballsack Arm, balls. All right.
Oh god, now there's like a significantly larger number of them.
They came to hear my concert. They want an encore, but I don't do encores. Sorry. Save that one for Mike Shinoda.
Sunshine Princess, Bluebell, OMG shoes.
god! You think they've got Twilight in here?
No. It says bestsellers.
Yeah, because it's the best seller of all time, the best book of all time, the best series. Like, it's October, okay? This is Bella's like pouty month after she got broken up with, okay? Like, there's a possibility, okay? Like, we're all pouting here. We are all like screaming in our sleep, and it is fucking go time.
Yes, this is before Twilight was a thing. Also,
Thank
it's
Lord.
okay. He's sundowning. If you give him a minute, he will eventually have a moment of clarity. It will be fleeting, and we will miss him, but it will happen.
Listen, I am at my clearest right now. Like, call me like Sprite, call me Crystal Pepsi. Where I am
look,
busy,
watercolor.
I'm shaking it
Oh,
up.
hey,
and
watercolors.
making it
Wait,
fizz.
well, actually, no, if we're talking about things that they actually should have, do you think they have how to draw manga characters here?
Oh
No,
my
they've got
God.
how to draw furries.
Is that okay? I'm trying to look at. I love like these low quality PNGs of like actual magazines, right?
Yeah.
Is that the cast of Friends? Oh, good.
Oh, Shakespeare.
This is the only place where there's any room left. I just picked up the line of yes.
No, you're supposed to throw those at the monsters.
It was on the floor at the bookstore, a Shakespeare book, just like it says.
Okay, Makoto.
You think Sayaka's here? Chewing on the insulation of the Silent Hill walls.
Somewhere, probably.
Like, y'all remember how everything was on fire in the hotel in the last game?
Yeah.
Sayaka showed up and she ate all the insulation and everything got burnt to a crisp. She was like, "Oh my god, I love asbestos." And then look what happened. Dog, would you still let me on the couch if I showed up with a sandwich of asbestos?
I'm sorry. I'm still processing that entire sentence.
Look, I said, would you still love me if I was a asbestos on the couch?
Hang on. 242.
Yeah, Yelly Salt. First time we were playing this together, he just like solved it himself, and like we just had the books the whole playthrough.
We do not need gyromancy to solve the puzzle. I don't think swinging it around in a circle is gonna help.
Look, it helps me. Like people show up and they're like, "Hey, like, where's my money noise?" And I'm like, "Hold up, let me gyromancy this shit." And I start throwing it in a circle, and they're like, "Damn, this dude's cool. Like, he's got the blitz, okay? Like he's stunting, he's spiraling." And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?"
I mean, you're definitely spiraling, that's right.
Oh
And
my God.
that's how I work my magic, okay?
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Put these books out of order.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they're talking about fouls, and me, I'm a foul, and I'm telling you that they've got Twilight here because it's transcendental. And here is where we're gonna have our reading rainbow of gay furry smut, okay?
I feel so many things that I just wish I did not feel.
But see, a fowl can refer to just like a bird in general. Like it doesn't have to specifically refer to birds in the pheasant family, like chickens and pheasants and peacocks. It can be any sort of feathered fiend like me. And me, I am a fowl, most foul, and I run afoul of when you go foul. Touchdown, football, home run. And where are we? We are all home. And we are speed running this game.
Are we?
AGDQ 2026, let's fucking
Can you place them individually?
I tried. I'll try it again though.
No, you're good. I don't remember exactly how this puzzle goes. I don't know if you have to do it and then put them or what.
Because it said the order doesn't make sense, and if I try to use one individually, it says I can't use it here.
Yeah, because I mean, you've probably figured out what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
How do we get rid of the books?
So here's what I don't get about Shakespeare.
I'm scared.
So
No.
Romeo and Juliet, right? Like that's the story. But didn't Romeo die like in that room in that movie Romeo Must Die? It wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio part of that or something. And so if that happened, then why did Romeo and Juliet happen so far in the past? Because they have to go backwards, and on the way Romeo died and Romeo Must Die, and so they got back to the 1800s, and wait, he's fucking dead. How are we gonna have a story?
We're trying to figure out how to get them out of the inventory mostly.
Look, Reddit, we can do this because we did it, Reddit.
Yeah. Like, do you have to put them on the shelf, or I guess so if you just carried them the whole damn time.
It gives you a code.
Yeah.
But if you ball hard enough, you can guess it, and then you just kind of carry around Shakespeare with you through Silent Hill.
Yeah. I hope you didn't look up the solution, Isaac.
No, you can tell from the
No,
way
I know that.
the
Well, that's what I'm doing.
yeah. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, it's only the half of the puzzle. I do
Knowing
remember
it's half
that.
the battle.
All right, so I just tried that.
Just want to know how to get rid of the damn books. Come on now.
Okay, so this was like 2003 or something, right?
Yeah.
So Kingdom Hearts was out by this time. Do you think that Heather was a Kingdom Hearts fan? Yo, Kyle Rick, what's up?
Hello, Kyle.
Completely different.
Yeah, we were just talking about how Heather is a total like Kingdom Hearts fan, and how we are just balling so hard that we're gonna get this puzzle without knowing the solution, and we're gonna carry Shakespeare with us all the way through Silent Hill because Shakespeare was just that kind of person. In fact, he's got a spear in his name. Look, don't you want someone shaking a spear with you going through Silent Hill?
You're exhausted. I feel that. It's felt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kyle. It's only going to get worse from here.
You're supposed to be able to place the books on the shelf.
No, I figured that.
You have to place them in the order it wants them, though.
Are you kidding me right now?
So for placing books on the shelf, do you think we can place the elf on the shelf? Because he's watching, and he can let us know when one of the fleshlight monsters is coming. I trust the elf on the shelf with my life, okay?
I'm glad you would.
Listen, okay, Santa's got elves, and shelves are where you put things, and so I put my life in the hands of the elf on the shelf because Santa would never hurt me. Santa brings me presents. Santa's a good guy. He likes cookies. You can't hate on a guy who just wants to show up, eat some cookies, sit by the fire, and bring you presents, okay? That's the party life right there. Andrew WK, that's where he gets it from Santa Claus.
Oh, I don't know how it finally let us do this, but it finally let us do this.
1742. You know what happened in 1742?
I don't.
I don't either. That's why I'm asking you. And you let me down. And I'm hurt. I'm crying. I'm in the club and I'm sad, and you know, how could you betray me like this? I trusted you, just
Well,
like I trusted the elf on the
It's
shelf.
okay. I know that people are gonna go back and watch this VOD. I'm like, does he have brain damage? And maybe? Oh, hey.
Talking about gyromancy.
Where is everybody? These weird monsters.
Dead.
They have come to witness the beginning. The rebirth of paradise, despoiled by mankind.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I
You know what her eyes look like?
Don't
I am Claudia.
Green M&Ms.
ruin this moment.
Remember me, and your true self as well. Also, that which you must become.
Yeah, she got them dogs out
The
for
one
free.
who lead us to paradise with blood-stained.
I'd like to remind you this is my first time playing this game.
Right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
Ugh.
Oh, baby cry.
Look, she's thinking about those M&Ms, just like I am. Okay.
That is a god-awful superpower, just the ability to make people hear babies crying.
I mean, look, like, you need to make a quick escape, like, make people think about babies crying, like, they're distracted, like, you're good to go, you can run.
I don't get it.
Same,
Remember.
same girl. I don't get
We don't get it either, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
Is that a theremin?
Kind of, I guess, maybe, if you play it right. She looks like a nasty bitch who would walk into Popeyes with her bare feet. Look, and she's real for that, okay? Like, if the Popeyes ain't got a health code violation, like, actively going on, then is the chicken really gonna be that good? No, it's not. Like, you gotta suffer a little bit for some good chicken, you know what I mean? For some good food. You go into a fucking Waffle House, and if someone ain't, like, eyeing you down to throw hands, like, them pancakes ain't gonna be good. Those eggs ain't gonna be scrambled. Them grits gonna be watery as shit.
So, like, that's the thing. Like, there's two axes for health scores, right? Like, I don't want to eat at any restaurant with a low health score, with the exception of a Waffle House. If your Waffle House has a health score over 50, I don't want to eat there.
Preach right there. That is the gospel truth.
Like, if your cook has a warrant and a hook for a hand, I will tip extra.
Look, he's gonna cook the shit out of your pancakes, okay?
See,
like that breakfast.
See, Kiku, your husband gets it. See, CD's got it. He's got it. Like, no. If I see somebody who is definitely, like, this is their first gig out of prison, that shit's gonna slap.
You should be in bed. You have work in the morning.
Now we're back in the bookstore.
We are back.
You know what,
Why
Claudia?
are you here?
Why would you not be there?
There was a gal in Livonia one named Peanut. I love that. And what was Peanut's role?
Was it like a shrimp, like a fried shrimp roll, tempura roll?
Are you
Heather's
hungry?
I am always hungry, okay? That is a moot point. I'm just calling it like I see it. Because we were talking about some fuzzy shrimp, and now we're talking about some fried shrimp, and now we're talking about Waffle House and health code
I'm not
violations.
gonna waitress with one arm, but she was sweet. Oh my god. Yes! Yes, one-armed waitress in Livonia, Georgia named Peanut. We are doxing
Listen.
you, but... I simultaneously hope you never and immediately see this.
Look, I'm just saying we stand. She's an icon.
Can we
Like-
get some peanut fan art in the chat?
No.
Oh, up there it is. A radio.
That's just my iPod, just full of noise.
That is in fact what your entire discography sounds like.
That is true.
Well, it's official. We are in fact in Silent Hill. You can tell because of all the Oh God, Jesus!
Is this a
We
dream?
just got-
It's gotta be.
This is pretty much what it's like, just like using the back stairs at a con.
Well, no. See, it depends on which arm she had. Because if she only had a left arm, that makes her a sinister person by default.
Not even a kid could believe in this.
I see what you did there, and you know what else I saw?
But when am I going to wake up?
I saw the TV glow. And that's
I heard
the
that.
TV
I heard that was fantastic, by the way.
I have absolutely no desire to watch it because everybody says it's fantastic and everybody has awful taste but me. Except for the taste of M&M's.
Penis dogs, penis dogs, penis dogs.
You know what? You see, they're howling because they know that I'm right about the M&M's. Hey, chat.
I love how we've suddenly become amputee
M&M?
apologists. Where did this come from? Yeah, I knew a kid with one hand and he was not. This really, much as I hate to say it, like, this is starting to get the I have this one black friend energy, and I don't like it. I knew a guy
Look.
with one hand. He was great.
Look, let's change topics, and everybody drop in the chat. What is the most bangable M&M? Okay, just drop in the chat. What
You know what?
color?
No, let's
We
go
all-
back to the penis dogs. I think I preferred the penis dogs. Let's go back to the penis dogs. Penis dogs is like favorite conversation piece.
Look, screaming penis dogs, like that's just a normal like Friday night for me, okay? Like
No, you're right though. That does need to be an FA tag though. You are correct.
it's probably gonna be like my next TF Grind album. Screaming penis dogs. Coming to Bandcamp near you. You know what? I can't deny the crayons. They got that like that smooth finish. You know, they come in all those different flavorful colors.
What the
like-
hell?
Look, they heard us talking about like snacking on crayons, and like they wanted some. And I'm not sharing my crayons. Like I'll share them with Yelly, but like y'all got to get your own snack.
We do need a light. Unfortunately, we don't have one currently.
But you know what else is light and fluffy
I'm gonna
And a
put my
great
head through
way-
this monitor. What?
to get
what
through
is it?
the darkest nights?
What?
That's right, tempura shrimp roll. You know what? Yelly's spitting facts over here. Yellow being the most bangable, because you know what? He's giving service top. You know what? I respect it. But you know what? I'm gonna drop some real forbidden knowledge on all y'all. The orange one, he got a fat hog. Okay, like he's all like timid and scared. He's like, oh, I'm scared people are gonna notice my big ass dick like through my pants. He's like, it's okay, dude. Like some people are just welling down. Like you don't have to be shy. You don't have to be scared. Like bring that candy dick over here.
I mean,
like
look. I'm not gonna lie. Fat dong anxiety is a real thing. But
Well, we didn't want to make money off of this one anyway.
yeah, no. No, there's a reason I turned ads down to the lowest possible setting.
and you know what? We're all gonna get ads for M&Ms.
Oh.
M&Ms sponsor us. candy company, like whoever you are, got that bleach. We're gonna need that bleach to scrub our
I
sins
do
away,
need
to
the bleach.
cleanse our-
The bleach is very important right now. I do in fact need the bleach.
Hello. Oh, just a little shy. It's okay.
Orange is on the verge of twink death, and that's why. You know what? We learned all about twink death the other day playing Silent Hill F.
This
And
is
I'm not gonna
this
spoil.
is just a Taco Bell bathroom. This is just.
Oh. You know, I never thought of that playing this game.
Oh, Hanako? No, that does make sense actually.
Yeah, because you knock on the door 3 times and then it knocks back twice. Which is the whole thing.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense actually. That's
I've just never thought about it.
yeah. Hanako the bathroom ghost is like one of those things that just could not get like an Americanized version.
No.
I mean, look, bathrooms are pretty scary. I believe in ghosts. in
Well,
the
no, because
bathroom.
we would get something like Bubba Jean the shitter ghost.
Acting like that wouldn't be an absolute fucking banger.
No.
Like some like bee like
Bu-
poultrygeist type
Bubba
shit.
Jean
Like,
sounds like the patron saint of like porta potties.
look, we're starting a religion in here. We got the Porta Ghost. We got Bubba G. Like, I don't know about y'all, like, but we could sell some Kool-Aid right now. We could sell some M&Ms.
No.
I'm gonna hurt.
No.
A ladder
love
is
these-
hanging halfway down from the ceiling. Even if I stand on the table and stretch my hands out, I can't reach it. If only I had something long to snag it. Huh. Could we possibly use those tongs again? Oh,
Do you
we
have
can't because we dropped them when we grabbed the key under the assumption that tongs would no longer be useful? Oh, okay.
So you used them to get the key and then immediately just threw them as far away as possible.
Y'all don't do that? Like when you're cooking, like you use a fork or something, like you stir a little bit and you just chuck it across the room and get another one? That's what I do.
No. You use utensils when you're cooking?
I mean, sometimes,
He's
like,
trying
you know,
to... No, don't believe his lies. He's trying to hurt you.
No, look, okay. Like check it. Like when my ice cream's like too cold to eat, like I pop my spoon in the microwave for about 45 seconds, and then like it's nice and warm. So when I put it in the ice cream, it cuts the.
I'm contractually obligated to say that he is fucking with you because any of you try that at home and you get hurt, I can get sued.
Please don't put
Please don't
silverware
microwave
in
your
the fucking
silverware.
microwave. That's a good way to start fires. Short your microwave out. If you want to heat up your spoon for ice cream, use hot water from
Which you
the
can
sink.
make warm by putting it in a mug and then putting it in the microwave.
Or you can just run the water until the hot water comes on, and then you just stick it under the water for a minute. It gets nice and warm, and then you get your ice cream.
Or you know what's even simpler? You take
No.
your metal mug, you put it water, and you microwave the metal mug.
The only religious experience in the bathroom I would accept is praying to your god or deity of choice because you ate something spicy and it's coming out. No, I will admit I have on occasion had bowel movements that had their own boss music. I will not pretend. The room with all the first aid drinks is the first aid room. That makes sense. I'm not going to ask why there's a first aid room in a mall.
In case someone falls.
This
I
is
mean,
an
have you
American mall!
Okay, and people fall all the time.
No, I just
You know.
mean no one would give a fuck.
They're legally obligated to have medical supplies.
So one thing I
feel
do
like-
want to say, just out the gate, in comparison to Silent Hills 1 and 2, this area is gigantic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not complaining. It's just kind of amazing to me that there's like no warm-up whatsoever.
Yeah, the areas in this game are very big.
Yeah.
There's so much no.
Look,
The sound effects are so insane. I love it. Oh, that's fine.
oh,
No,
they
please
really
continue
are-
eating. Don't let me interrupt.
they're just having a snack. Like, they're eating some macaroni. Like, sounds like a corn song. You know, what if they're eating corn? What if they're just like
Oh
they're
my
snacking
God,
off this
you're
green
right.
corn, and like it's all slippery and sloppy, and Heather's up here like,
Oh god! Oh fuck! Okay. Oh hey, we took damage. Ah!
You're getting mauled in the mall.
getting stored by the stores. Okay, that was bad.
It's okay.
I hope you suffer
You know
a
what, very
minor preventable
off-brand.
injury.
You know it's okay.
I had to
Circle
explain.
thing.
I actually had to explain the science of that to my therapist, which was hilarious.
What were you
Because
explaining the
I
science?
told her I've stopped cursing people because it's not helpful. I am, however, threatening them with entirely possible things.
You know what? I think that's. I respect it, but it's even better if you curse them with like things that are just absolutely just batshit bonkers. Like if someone cuts you off in traffic, like don't be like, you know, I hope you get a flat tire. Be like, no, I hope your bones turn to noodles. And they're going to be perplexed for the rest of the day, just trying to figure out what the fuck you meant. Or like someone runs into you. At
I'm
the store,
perplexed
they
by
bump
what the
into you.
fuck you meant.
Look, all I'm saying is that if you tell someone's like, I hope you replace your toenails with USB sticks, like, they're gonna be fucked up forever. Like, they're gonna be thinking about this shit, like, they're gonna be, like, going to turkey dinner on Thanksgiving and saying, hey, would you still love me if my toenails were USB drives? Like, what the fuck made you say that?
If you
Like,
ever,
I don't know.
ever smell toast, you were obligated to tell me immediately. Immediately. Do you understand?
Listen, I'm not telling you if I smell toast because my ass is getting up to go get me some toast, okay? Like, wherever, whenever, we're meant to be together, me and toast, okay? Butter that shit up, bake it, fry it, put it in a stew. I am yours.
I genuinely hope people who cross me shit themselves in standstill traffic. No, but like that's the thing. I like cursing. I like the idea of cursing people with entirely possible things because it's always a realistic threat. Because they don't know that you didn't cause that. They can't prove it. You know, if I'm like, I hope that you get held up in traffic just long enough to be late to work. Like, I don't want you to be half an hour late. No, that doesn't do me any good. That's like an unavoidable problem, right? Like, there's no way you could have done anything to avoid that. But if you're like 5 minutes late, you could have left a little earlier. You know, you could have. It's real. That's a thing that can happen. Like, I want you to wear those socks you like, those long socks you like, but every time you pull one up to the proper length, the other one falls down. That's real. That can happen.
I'm gonna save that one for the next like tech furry I meet because they will be in shambles. Like, can you imagine like those like I hope your thigh high socks. I hope one of them just like falls down like around your ankles whenever you try to pull the other one up, and their power is gone. They will lose the ability to code. They will lose their livelihood. They will no longer have that Amazon Prime, and Alexa will stop talking to them, and they will lose any semblance of a miracle.
Do you want our whole infrastructure to collapse? Because that's how our whole infrastructure collapses.
Yes! Of course I do, because you know what happens when it collapses? Things crumble, and you know what you do with a crumble? You make a crumble. You make a delicious dessert.
You know what you do with a
Cinnamon
crumble? You make a crumble.
This shit's so good. Don't you want society that everybody have crumbles? Like a good, delicious crumble cookie, a good cinnamon twist, twirl, lemon drop soup? Like, damn, sign me the fuck up.
On the subject of crumble cookies, I was listening to a podcast that I enjoy recently, and I had forgotten all about Klarna.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, do you want to finance a crumble cookie? Do you want to like split it up into 4 payments?
You know, every time I make a small purchase, I am always just for the fuck of it. I'm tempted to like Klarna out like a $5 purchase, like over like 6 months. Look, our society is built on crumbles, okay? On like an apple crumble, on like a cheesecake crumble. Like without that, what are we? We are not even human anymore. And Detroit Become Human, that's a video game just like the one we're playing right now. And what are we without video games? We are not gamers. And a life without gaming is not worth living. That is an unexamined life right there. Plato himself said it. Because his name is Play and then Toe. Because he played video games. He was a gamer. That's how he had all that wisdom. All that timeless wisdom to pass down through the ages. He didn't need a strategy guide. He was the strategy guide. Primavera Games, like, oh my god, they had the sauce. Because they knew Plato personally. He was on the writing team. And you know what? I pick fights too when I play games, because I play fighting games.
He stopped to catch his breath. I'm sitting there like he'll get tired. He'll just get tired.
I have let the cat out of the office, come back, sat down, picked up my phone, scrolled through TikTok a couple of times, and he's still going.
And you know what? I will keep going like the Energizer Bunny, because we are here for Robbie the Rabbit. Robbie the Rabbit, the Energizer Bunny, he is here for us. He's powering this game. He is powering our computers and our hearts and our souls. And he will guide us to Silent Hill. He will guide us to finding Mary. And Mary, when you marry somebody, you're happy. And we will all be guided to happiness by Robbie the Rabbit.
First of all, as a heterosexual man in America, I have been promised that is in fact not how it works.
Oh, you were lied to. Shut up.
Damn, they eat the shit out of that jerky.
Look, okay, it is the International Noise Conference all over again up in here, and I'm living for it. The rustiness, the furries, we got the macaroni in the pot sound, like the howling.
You know, I have
like
to tell you, I'm very concerned that the fleshlight monsters make the good coochie noises, like when they attack me.
Why are you concerned? Like you got the good coochie being delivered to you. That's Uber Eats, but for coochie.
That's still just Uber Eats if you're not a coward.
Yeah,
that's right, what? DJ Khaled, we haven't forgotten.
And you know what? The brave men and women and women and theys and so forth delivering our Uber Eats, our coochie eats, our bougie eats, bringing the macarons and that champagne. I salute you.
There has to be a way to get upstairs. We came upstairs to get here.
A cupcake mod for this game would be Peak Gaming.
I want the mods in the Noise Folius Cupcake modes. Why would you do this to me? What have I done to deserve your ire?
We are bringing you these banger ideas, and You know what? Glory has not a place. That's just that's the bottom line.
Glory has not a
That we are being cast out of paradise, just like the game Paradise Killer, like Island 24. See you on that perfect 25. You only go into 25 because you reject our perfect ideas. You reject our vaporwave paradise, and we say fine, be that way.
You know what?
Like
I'm
your
just going to
brain has
admit
been
it. I'm just going to
vaporwave.
admit it. I have lost his shit. Not gonna lie, I have lost his shit, bro. So I keep looking at the map. I have lost his shit.
I mean, that's the Silent Hill experience. Just everything's rusty, doors don't open. Like,
Are there any doors you haven't tried?
I am looking at the map now.
Well, I can see the map, just like you can see the map, and I see 2 doors which have not been outlined in red, which means that they haven't been interacted with.
Are they doors we can? Oh, I'm so sorry. Are they doors?
They're not.
Yes, I did really pronounce cupcake like bukkake because that's how it's supposed to be
Okay.
pronounced, you ignorant rube.
I mean, any cake can be a cupcake and a bukkake if you're talented enough, and if you take your iron supplements and
Tommy, go down the hallway. Go down the hallway.
What 2
away
doors are
from
you
the dog.
seeing? What 2 doors are you seeing?
So they're behind a locked door. Is what I saw. That's what I,
Right, they are
Yeah,
behind a locked door.
which I have said twice, after you asked me.
which, by the way, it is Locktober, so all my chastity folk out there, I wish you a very happy locked up month. It's very scary out there, but you can do it. You can make it. A lot of scary, sexy monsters, but I believe in you. I believe you can make it to the end. Outcome.
We can't even make it out of the goddamn mall. What do you mean the end?
Look, sometimes the mall is the end. Like, again, when's the last time y'all went to the mall? Last time I went to the mall, I just got like fucking blown in half. Like, someone just came
dear
up to me
God.
and was just like, dude, like, I don't like the cut of your jib. And I was like, you know what? That's fair. I understand. And just,
I don't like the
just,
cut of
next
your
thing
jib.
I knew,
Nobody has ever said. Nobody says that anymore.
how do you know, dog? How do you know? Do you know? Do you know me? Do you know my address? Do you know where I live? Do you know the Muffin Man? The
Literally
Muffin Man
all of
loves
those
to live
things,
next door.
yes! Literally all of those things are things that I know. I literally knew a guy in college named Muffin Man.
Wow.
Did he live on Prairie Lane?
He did not actually.
Then that's
Okay.
not the Muffin Man. You're lying to us. You are making shit up. I don't believe you. You know what? I'm gonna call the Muffin Man right now. I'm gonna call him on my phone. I'll be like, dude, someone's impersonating you. Someone's saying that they know you, but I know that they don't know you. He's gonna say, dude, that's not cool. I'm show up. He's gonna show up in this stream. I guarantee you. And he's gonna be like, flare up. You're having a crumble off. You're gonna make fucking like fried sushi rolls, and we're gonna make some crumble cookies, and we're gonna have a good time, and you're gonna get to know me, and we're gonna know each other. That's not gonna be dreary. That's gonna be happy land. Because there's nothing dreary about when you're eating muffins and crumbles and fried shrimp sushi.
I'm always afraid he's gonna like vapor lock on one of these, honestly. I do get concerned after a while.
Listen, there's no lock going on here. I am free. I am free as a bird. I am the bird. I am the only bird on the couch. I am the avian embodiment of freedom, okay? Like, God bless America. I'm out here turning tricks, doing stunts, and sipping on Red Bull, okay? Like, I am balling hardcore.
It's a light switch. It's on right now.
Yay, we get the crazy light. It's like a crazy straw, but it's a light.
Awesome. Wow, I never would have found that. Warning,
And now we
when
don't
leaving
need
the
it.
room, be sure to turn out the lights. It will not be obvious if they are not switched off. Well, at least they know.
You don't want to
I don't want to what?
leave the light on.
Listen, if you go to Motel 6, they're gonna leave the light on for us. Why shouldn't Heather? Are you saying
Oh, boy.
Heather is not better than Motel 6? Wow.
I got clobbered. Well, better use one of the 5 health drinks I've got.
So what do you think the health drinks taste like?
I feel like... I don't know, kombucha maybe?
Look,
Okay,
I'm saying-
but what type of kombucha? Just regular kombucha, flavored kombucha? Which
No, I
one?
feel like it has to be regular kombucha. Like, it can't be too tasty.
There's nothing wrong with kombucha.
Yeah, but I mean, like, normally you would want kombucha to have some kind of flavor.
I like all of it except mint. That's not particularly good.
I'm gonna be the edgy contrarian and say that mint kombucha actually sounds pretty lit.
Yeah,
want
no,
some.
I would enjoy some mint kombucha.
Okay, look, it sounds good, but it just...
I got a
don't know.
bulletproof!
Amazing. Maybe it was the brand I got, but it just tasted like liquid toothpaste.
Implying that
fuck
doesn't
is
sound
this game?
amazing.
No, not in drink form. Cause like, I drink just regular like mint tea, and I like that, so I was like, oh, this should be fine. And it was just toothpaste, and I was sad.
Oh, good, I found the button that makes Heather run slower.
No, not all mint does not taste like toothpaste. Toothpaste usually tastes like spearmint.
I'm so upset. I think I finally figured out what I missed, other than, you know, everything we just missed.
You finally figured it out?
Yeah, I finally figured it out.
What was it?
Oh! Let's make sure that I'm right first. I don't want to say it and then look stupid. I'd rather do it and look stupid.
Okay.
Did you say it? Did you spray it? Did you make it flat?
I mean, we're about to spray it.
Did you make it jump? Did you make it crump? Did the beat on the street? Would you show your feet? Quentin Tarantino, where you at?
Alright, well, we need to use the bleach. I can't use it here. Okay. Surely we gotta use the bleach on one of the toilets, right? Oh, this cutscene!
Ugh, forget it. This is way too gross. Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
The way she looks right at the player.
I love it so much.
Because she knows.
I love it so much.
Yeah, you only get that cutscene if you have Silent Hill 2 save data on your memory card.
That's so
Yep.
fucking funny. I could not remember if it would trigger or not. See, it's a good thing we played Silent Hill 2 first.
Did you put the vest on, by the way?
Yes, that's why I'm running slower.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we have Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War.
I still need to watch that one.
You don't necessarily
never-
have to.
I have to.
Which one are you simping for?
The better question would be, which one am I not?
Of course you're simping for the magic Nazis. Of course you are.
Rude.
That's literally what they are!
Rude. How dare you?
That's literally what the Sternritter are. They're magic Nazis. They're literally just spiritually sensitive Stoochwaffle. That's what they are. I said Stroopwaffle.
Who am I? Oh my god!
I meant to say Schwootwaffle.
Who am I
I said
not
Stroopwaffle.
simping
I
for?
might be hungry.
It's okay. Who am I not simping for? Ishigo. I've never been an Ishigo fan. Uryu. I like the character. Not really one that I'm gonna go for. Chad, however. Chad is a nice one. Mhm.
Okay, well, what's Chad's real name?
Oh shit.
Pinky. That's his
It's
name.
no, because it's they read it funny because the name tag, his name, in Japanese it translates to Chad. So shut up. It's been a while since I've watched Bleach. You try pulling facts out of your ass, okay?
That's literally your favorite thing to do!
Look,
It's
Heather,
like your primary function! You do it all the time!
look, let's ask Heather. She's got the whole Bleach, like, on her right now. She can tell us the whole synopsis just by looking at the side of the Bleach can, okay? She can tell us the characters. She can tell us who hydrofluorochlorohydrate is. Like, I don't know who that is, but I trust them with my life. Do you trust them with your life? Do you trust your life to Jesus?
No.
You follow Jesus this closely?
No.
No, because the bubblegum flavored kombucha.
Thank you,
that shit's
Isaac.
fucking
I was
gross.
gonna say it, but thank you. Yes.
Yasutoru Sato, you know
I
what?
mean-
I bet you he drinks the
Never
bubblegum kombucha.
I mean, also, he's like a 6'6" Mexican kid with a tattoo at the age of 15. But yeah, also that.
Look, were we not all 6'6" at 15? Did we not all get our first tattoos at the ripe, tender age of 12? Like, did we not all like pop out the pussy, like wearing fresh kicks, with a song in our heart, and you know, Silent Hill in our hands? That's what I want to know, my fellow Americans, and my fellow non-Americans, and just my fellow people. You know, I'm here for everybody. I'm here for you, dog. I'm here for you, Q. And you know who else I'm here for? I'm here for the trees. I speak for the trees, the steeds. Oh my god. The fucking Lorax, okay? Let me tell you something about the Lorax.
Oh my god, is definitely a thought that I've had.
My man, the Lorax, okay? He got that, like, he got that coochie flosser, like, mustache, okay? Like, that dude gets more ass than a toilet seat at Taco Bell, okay? And we all know it. And we all show it. He doesn't show it because, you know, he's a very modest man, he's very quiet, keep himself. But man, you hit him up on Grindr and, like, everybody knows it. Everybody got a piece of the Lorax.
He does, in fact, have a Burt Reynolds mustache. We can all agree on that. Like, he...
You know what? He would. Because
He
the
would.
Lorax is easy.
Because he's
He
a
is-
gentleman.
And he is an easy rider. Like, all you gotta do is just say, hey, look, man, let's go talk to some trees. You speak for the trees, I speak with the trees, and you know what? Let's just have a good time. And he'll be like, you know what? Bet. So you go, you get some pizza, you know, you listen to a whole Alanis Morissette because he loves Alanis Morissette. Who doesn't love Alanis Morissette? You go to Mellow Mushroom, you know, get a nice big slice of pie, and he's like, you know what? I'm feeling frisky. And you know what? You say, if you're feeling frisky, you're like, you know, I'm feeling frisky too. So why don't we go back to my place? Let's play some WarioWare. And then you play WarioWare all day. You forget all about sex. Because you know what? Wario's the man. You know, who didn't idolize Wario as a kid? I sure did. Because I was like, hey, you know what? I'm the fat kid. He's the fat kid. We're both weird. And we're having a good time. We're going on an adventure. Wario, you are my hero. And you know what? Shout the fuck out to Wario. He got complimentary colors on. Because everyone else is afraid of complimentary colors. Like, oh, I'm so afraid of colors of standing out. But not Wario. He's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna be out here being Mr. Sunshine in my yellow and my purple because I'm balanced. I am full Zen. I am the Zen master because I am fully at war. No, I'm not at war. I'm at peace with myself. Both the shadow self, the ego, id, the super id. Like I'm the Jungian like Ubermensch. Okay, and my name is Wario, and I am here to take you by the hand, and we are gonna go get pizza at Mellow Mushroom with Lorax.
I am also here. On the one
Wario-
hand, I'm mortified, but on the other hand, I got nothing.
Listen, Isaac, Wario isn't greedy. What he does is he hoards up like all the garlic, like he's got a crop. He's a bird. He's a bird freak. You didn't know that. He's actually like his persona is a pelican. But he stores all like the garlic in his crop, and he goes and he feeds everyone. He will show up at your door if you are hungry and you are in need. Wario will show up with a crop full of like already like ground up, like half digested garlic, and he will feed you, and he will nurse you back to health, back to full strength. You will be spiritually renewed by the power of garlic. Because you know what? Vampires, they can't stand garlic. It wards off vampires. The vampires are evil. Don't you want to get rid of the evil? Or embrace Wario, and he will save you from Edward fucking Cullen. And isn't that what you want, dog? Isn't that what you want? You want to escape Twilight. So call out to Wario, and he will save you.
I just my brain. I think if we left him with a cardboard, we could. No, like I feel like you would have been like you would have absolutely ruined like all of Harry Harlow's experiments. Because you would have talked that damn wire monkey to death. And I love it.
Who is Harlow and why is he so hairy? Was he the proto-furry? He's the one who started all this shit? Because he was hairy. And what is fur but a synonym for hair?
You literally know who Harry Harlow is. Don't fuck with me.
Ain't he that guy who was like a YouTuber or something, and he was a rapper for a bit, and then he stopped rapping?
That doesn't narrow it down at all!
Look, I'm just calling it like I see it, okay?
I need you to go blind, buddy.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the Wikipedia page here, and they're asking for money. And let's see, Harry Harlow.
Harry Harlow was a psychologist and experimental researcher who tortured monkeys to learn about attachment styles.
Well, that's not cool.
No, it's not.
And you're telling me that this man invented the furry fandom. And you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I believe it. Because what is fandom? What is attachment but torture? That is what keeps us from moving on and achieving true enlightenment.
Where's the button that lets me drink the bleach?
The attachment we feel to our personas is what anchors us to this world. If we want to escape Samsara, like do you think the Dalai Lama has a persona? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's why he's still here, because he's like, hey, yeah, guess what? I'm a Sparkle Dog. Like I got this like dope ass cool persona. He's a DJ on the weekends, and like during like the day, he preaches the koans to the masses. And you know what? That is cool as hell. You know what? New character idea. Fucking Zen Buddhist, like, master.
So, unironically, you bringing up the Pope. Did you hear, and I have not seen this in secondary sources, so I could be wrong, and if I am, feel free to correct me in the comments. But apparently he gave a statement, and it's the coldest shit I've ever seen from a Pope in a long time, and I cannot help but
Oh, hell yeah.
laugh.
Hell yeah. We got the hanger, because you know what? We're going to get some fresh new clothes, and we're going to be able to hang them with us and carry them with us.
So apparently, I guess he was doing an interview, as the Pope often does. and like he made a comment. He's like, you know, in the U.S. they're deporting all these people illegally. Gotta say, that's not very pro-life of them. That's not very. And it's like literally just you have found the no. I'm going through it right now because if I had found that item 30 minutes ago, we'd have been out of here by now. I just want to thank. See, Bird's having a good time because Bird just turns his brain off and his mouth on and just goes. He's having the longer I take to figure stuff out, the more he gets to go off Queen, and I know he's loving it.
Having a good time, having a good time.
Kiku has been sitting here with the patience of a saint, and I'm so glad she's not here, because if she was, she would have snuck up behind me with a pillow and smothered me by now.
See, this is my, like, I love being on the couch here, because I can say, like, the dumbest shit, and, like, y'all can't hurt me. Like, I'm protected by the screen. I'm protected by Wario. That's who I'm protected by.
No, you're right. Isaac, I did blue screen for a minute. I absolutely blue screen for a minute because if this works the way it's supposed to, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be extremely upset.
Let's go.
How strong is this fucking hanger?
Look, as a
good fucking boy.
as a large man with large clothes, I can attest that sometimes hangers be putting in the work. Like, they got them broad shoulders, they got them Play-Doh shoulders, and they're gonna be holding up like my big ass hoodies, like ready to go.
I'm just saying, we couldn't jump for that. We literally killed a thing earlier, and we couldn't jump for it. Oh, hey,
look,
that's...
Look,
Kiku, you good?
I'm here.
Are you okay?
I am here.
So speaking of being here, there, and everywhere, everything all at once, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, give y'all a little break while I go think of horrible new ways to torture you all. Be right back.
All right, very good. For those of you asking what the fuck I'm doing, I'm trying not to engage. Me looking at my hanger. Oh my god. But no, I'm not strictly trying to do a pacifist run, but Silent Hill is one of those franchises that may not necessarily outwardly punish you for engagements you don't need to get into, but may passively punish you for them later. So unless I think it's absolutely necessary, I'm going to try not to fight anything. Because fighting stuff that we don't need to fight is probably not in our best interest. Yeah, like, nothing bad is going to happen to us immediately if we fight things, but we might end up using ammo that we're going to need later. And I don't think the final boss in this game has a cheese strat, like Mary did.
We could find out.
Considering we all know what the final boss here is... Oh. Don't like that. Also, barbed wire. Interesting choice.
You're in the other world.
True. I mean, I think it's effective.
The other world is covered in barbed wire.
The final boss is actually lactose intolerant. I'm also lactose intolerant, asshole. Yelly, of all the things you could have tried, you found the one thing. You found the one thing. There's a nice silver ring. I got a walnut. This is where the walnut used to be.
You don't say.
I love her. I love her so. She's so bad at this. Well, it's like, I remember people talking about it when this game came out, that one of the things that was so interesting about Heather is that she absolutely sucks at being like a protag in a horror game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true. I mean, she's a teenage girl, and she just kind of acts appropriately. It's a good-sized walnut.
Doug.
Yes.
I'm upset. Okay, so we got this carrot cake hand soap, which here you can smell it. You know, I'm not lying. It's carrot cake. But like it doesn't taste like carrot cake, and I'm fucking mad.
You need to eat more.
No, I need carrot cake. And like I just like I was washing my hands, and you know, I just
try it again.
I'm missing a fucking beat. I need you two to meet in person one day, on God. Be the funniest shit of my life.
You know what's the funniest shit I've ever seen, dog? There's this guy, okay? Joe.
No. I know exactly where this is going. No, you stop right the fuck there. You stop right the fuck there. Do you hear me? Oh, hey, it's where we started the game at.
No, this is the fancy burger. Fancy isn't happy. Have you ever seen a fancy person who was happy? No, this is unhappy burger.
Factually accurate. Factually accurate. There's a disgusting smell coming from the pot. I better stay away. Facts.
Oh, so Yelly, you're the one. You've been eating the soap without me. I'm hurt.
Okay.
Tell me you don't love me anymore.
Somebody was obviously very hungry.
What the fuck? I'm sorry. Can we go back and summarize that series of events? What is that? A cooked dog? That's fucked up. Who would do that? Who would eat that? Oh, there's something in its stomach.
Look. Yeah, who like, haven't y'all ever done like the spicy key? You know, like where you're cooking something in the oven and you put a key in there, like
yo, Isaac, iron, that's like not cool, buddy. That's not cool. That's not cool. Still not cool, buddy. That's not cool.
You know it is cool.
Well, okay. This is just a normal wine glass. No reason to carry it. But we picked up the bleach and... Oh, no. Let's not forget the all-important walnut that we picked up. The walnut we couldn't have gone without. The walnut.
Yeah, but the walnut's tasty. You get hungry. You need a snack. You know, I'm not eating anything at the Unhappy Burger. The fancy place. Like, I don't want no fancy food. I want a walnut.
Hungry
exactly. Yelly gets it. Like, are you not hungry? Are you not one of the hungry crew? Rise up. We are all carrying our walnuts. We're eating our pistachios. And we are getting our happy burgers.
Ah! I was reading that! I was reading! Get the fuck off me! You know what? I was reading that. I was reading that, and now you're gonna die. Because I was reading that.
You know, I feel that. That's how I feel when I'm reading, when I'm doing my reading rainbow, my rainbow reading rainbow, and y'all are telling me that you don't want to come. And I'm like, okay, well, this is smut. This is designed specifically for you to come, and it's also reading. So it is a fully balanced meal. It is the most nutrition you can get out of a book. I slave over a hot stove for you, dog.
Wait, what am I doing? No, I have jerky. I should just use the jerky.
Wow. So first we got the fleshlight monsters, and now we're jerking it. Like, this is we're gonna get zucked. Like, this is unacceptable. I am appalled.
I dropped jerky for you!
Are you asking would Dan Avidan survive Silent Hill?
No, he's not. He's not!
I mean, he's got hair, a lot of it, which, like, I bet you could, like, do some Bayonetta stuff with that, like, you know, like, twirly whirly, and then, like, you know, big fist of hair comes out and hands you some M&Ms, like, and then all the monsters go away because they've got the M&M. That's what they're here for. Like, that's why they're chasing Heather, because they're like, hey, we know you got some bubble gum, and you're not sharing with the rest of the class. And that's the whole plot of Silent Hill 3 right there. Heather just doesn't want to care. What? She is the true hero. Do not let her take the bubble.
Okay, now I'm
Listen.
going to read that door.
Listen, Bayonetta, she is the green M&M, okay? Because she's bad with it. And she's the reason that we have candy today. She invented chocolate.
Piling up
With
on
her
the
magic
300th day and night from beyond the door, cries of pain are heard, and the final destination has become real. Though not a blessed beginning. No, okay, well, no wonder I got bitten trying to read that. Well, I was trying not to murder, but they interrupted my stories.
And you know what? Whenever my stories get interrupted, you know what makes me feel better?
Don't
A
fucking
nice
say it.
fistful of green M&Ms. The green M&M invented feminism. Thank you, Jellyfish. She was there for us when nobody else was.
You know, honestly, I could give her that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can we clean this toilet? Is this a cleanable toilet? Have we found the rare cleanable toilet? Can't use this here. Oh, no, actually, since you brought up Bayonetta, I posted this in the Discord, but for those of you that aren't in there, I do want to share this story. If you haven't heard it, because it was making the rounds recently. So, in Florida, I forget exactly which area it was, but they were having, you know, like, their local fighting game tournament. And they were having an MKX bracket. It was specifically MKX. And it was a very small bracket. It was only 4 people. But, one of the people, it was this woman, her husband, and 2 other people. This particular young lady gave birth 5 days before the tournament. and had a C-section, was recovering from the C-section, and had brought her infant with her to the venue, and was holding the infant during the tournament, still won.
I mean, look, if I went through all that, like, I would be ready to just absolutely kick some ass.
Now,
too.
you may
Like,
be wondering, Kami, why bring this up? That has nothing to do with Bayonetta. Why? That's a weird thing to say. Why would you do that? Well, it's for one specific reason, and that is what the woman's daughter's name is. It's
Cereza?
It's Cereza.
that is awesome. You know what? Queen shit right there. Queen shit. We stand.
Yeah, this is like absolute queen shit.
Yeah, that is the kind of feel good story that we need. That was wonderful. Thank you, dog.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, no, that is absolutely iconic. Like, absolutely amazing. Okay, what am I looking at here? I get the impression we're gonna get, like, an area a stream at the rate we're going. And for that, I am sorry.
Well, the real Silent Hill is the friends that we made along the way, and Bayonetta would want that for us.
All
She
I
would
know
want
is
us
that
to
Kiku
be
is
that.
being strangely quiet, and I think she's going through it right now. That worries me.
Well, you know what? Kiku is tough. She is like Bayonetta, and she is like the green M&M, and she will persevere. And I agree with Yellow Fish that everyone should play Cereza and Lost Demon. It is a beautiful, beautiful game. And how longer can I stay up? I've got another Red Bull here, and I'm still riding high off of the last one I had. So as long as the M&Ms keep showing up, like, I'm here to be sweet until I gotta go to work, and then I won't be sweet because I gotta go to work, and there are no M&Ms at work. There are no riffs at work. You know what? Work fucking sucks. You know what I mean, dog? There are no blast beats, there are no riffs, and nobody there can play a single fucking pinch harmonic or a riff, or, you know, none of them can even play bass, and I'm just fucking appalled. It is torture.
I mean, on the one
Agony.
hand, I agree with you. On the other hand, I just had to liquidate my 403B so I can pay rent. So I'm conflicted. Which I know is, like, king of first world problems. The Red Bull explains so much. No, he's just like this.
Yeah, this is just me. Dog can attest that I show up and just the average, like, IQ in the room just drops by about 20.
Have we just not been over here? Now we've been in
Is
here.
the map filled in?
It is. I don't know. Like it. There is something we are not doing clearly. But no, if we're talking about video games, I'm already conflicted. Because one, in 2 weeks, I think it is, the Sea Viper DLC drops for Street Fighter. And if you're a Street Fighter fan, particularly a Street Fighter 4 fan, and you haven't watched that trailer yet, watch it, because that character's a goddamn demon. Derogatory. Because there's going to be some actual evil done with that character. But also, the Armor King DLC drops for Tekken 8, and I can't afford that, but I want it real bad. But also, you know what dropped yesterday? And hurts my soul that I can't play it?
What?
The Final Fantasy Tactics Remake.
Oh, that's right. The Tic Tacs.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say this. I know it's the exact same copium that we go on with, like Darkstalkers and Rival Schools and literally every other franchise that has gotten like a historical re-release, right? Is the exact same copium we go through every single time. But I would like very much for this game to do well to a degree that they make more of them. Because Final Fantasy Tactics is far and away my favorite franchise ever. Just ever. FFTA is, I've said it once, I'll say it again, is my favorite game of all time. That is why we streamed it. I don't care. It's like the only time I've ever streamed something here where I did not give a fuck how entertained y'all were by it, because it's my favorite game and that's why we were playing it. So... Oh, good, we found the right door. We found the cooked door, everybody! So, I want it to do well on the off chance that they may make another one. Because, keep in mind, the guy that wrote the original Tactics games is still with Square Enix. The Ivalice guy and his team are still, they were instrumental in... Ooh, steel pipe. They were instrumental in... FF14. All the Ivalice campaigns, like all the Ivalice-centric campaigns, were developed by the guy that created those games. And so it is entirely possible that they may want to do another one. But no, Tactics Advance and Tactics A2, all amazing games. And it's like, much as I enjoy Fire Emblem, because, I saw the trailer for the new one that's going to be coming out, I'll probably pick it up, assuming I have disposable income by then. I still haven't finished Engage. Wasn't all that engaging, to be honest with you. Sorry for the fans of that one. Like Three Houses a lot more. But I cannot tell you the, absolute fucking lizard brain moment I would have if there was a new Final Fantasy Tactics game. Because the job system as it exists in Final Fantasy Tactics for a tactical RPG is chef's kiss brilliant. And I will not be dissuaded from that opinion.
So, dog, I want to clarify something.
I'm scared, but go ahead.
You said that chef's kiss, right? Really? Like, on God?
Occasionally, yes. I mean, literally, there's a whole series of famous aprons that are sold on that entire premise. Yes, why do you ask?
I mean, so, like, chefs make food, and they make all kinds of food, right? Like,
it's coming.
They can make,
it's
like,
coming. I know it's coming.
barbecue,
it's coming. It's coming.
And they can make, crumble cakes, and, they can make... They can make kombucha. But if they can kiss and they can cook, can you imagine the M&Ms that they could make? You just
I don't know why it's M&Ms. I legitimately don't know why it's M&Ms. I wish I knew why it was M&Ms. That's honestly the most perplexing thing to me is why it's M&Ms specifically. It's not that you're hyperfixated. It's not that you're, what the fuck is going on here? It's not that you're doing the bit even. No, it's not that. It's just why M&Ms.
Because the green M&M is bad with it, okay? And I will not be silenced on this matter. Okay?
I'm sorry. I love this writing. I don't know what kind of switch this is, but it's on. I love how she doesn't pretend to know, right? It's just like, fuck it. Guess I'm turning this off.
No, I have a confession to make about the M&Ms.
Another one?
I've
Okie dokie.
I was inspired by somebody who taught me the ways of the M&Ms. It was not a revelation I came to on my own. I'm sorry. I'm a fraud. And I hope that you will all forgive me in the candy perfection of our holy green M&M.
Is this what I think it is? Do I have to like make a bomb? I hope so.
So we're cooking, right?
Yes, Jesse, we're... Stop. Stop!
What? Look, I asked a simple question, and you're freaking out on me. I don't know what was so meticulously bothersome, and we just chlorine bombed ourselves.
Yeah. I love how there's no indication that that's what you're supposed to do other than turning the vent fan off. So it'll work. But it's like, there just happens to be a bucket there. Like, I do have to admit, it's both frustrating and really cool that the hints are significantly more subtle. You know what I mean?
Like the subtle flavor of a bubblegum kombucha.
Well, they're dead.
Wow. You know what? The Lorax isn't gonna like that. He's not gonna take you for a mustache ride.
I know
Are
I'm
you
the
okay
only
with-
one here fine with that, but I am fine with that. It's hard being the only one I know who's not into men. You're right, all it did was take... Wait, that's true. Bird, Kiku, is that true? Is Heather the only Silent Hill protagonist that canonically commits a war crime?
Let me think about that.
Maybe? I mean, because you have Alex, who's in Homecoming. He thinks he did, but he was never actually in the...
Well, I mean... Well,
Fever Dream.
but see, that's the thing, though. They all think they murdered people, but we're not talking about crimes. We're talking about war crimes, right? Like, I mean, we already know, spoiler alert for people that didn't watch the previous playthroughs, but we did previous playthroughs of other games, so guess what? We're going to spoil those. But, yeah, no, you know, Harry didn't do anything wrong, and, you know, James killed his wife, but he actually, you know, killed his wife, like, smothered her to death. Homicide, regular homicide, first degree. You know? But, like, we just used a chemical weapon.
Look,
Is Heather Mason the only Silent Hill protagonist to canonically commit a war crime?
I mean, look. Who among us has not made a chlorine bomb to kill, you know, the mosquitoes in our house?
So it depends on how you want to frame it. Now, using it as a method of pest control, no, but she did technically create a chlorine bomb, which, had she not hit the vent button, she could have realistically killed herself using it, right? Like, the thing is, it is a I mean, that's like saying if you build, like, a thermonuclear device, even if you don't detonate it, it'd be... Oh. Like, you know, they're not going to just assume you're going to have that around for no reasons. Like, you know, if you tell somebody, yeah, it's for the rats, it could be. That's stupid. That would be hilarious. Spoiler alert for those who are wondering. The final boss is in fact not a giant moth getting revenge for all the moths we just killed.
Wow, I want my money back.
What money?
The money that Dog spent on this game, I want it back. Because
The money he spent on the original hardware?
Yep, on the original hardware.
To the whole amount of $3.
Because look, original.
Here's the question. Okay, so here's the bigger question, right? What if there's like a time loop, right? What if there's a time loop, and the reason that we have to fight the giant moth in the first game is because we killed the moths in the third game, and then the surviving moth, which became giant based on like Devil Silent Hill power, went back in time to prevent us from growing up so we could kill the moths.
But okay, but like this is all happening on original hardware, right? And the thing about original is it's not as good as Extra Crispy. And those moths, they're looking for that Extra Crispy Raising Cane's because they were raised up from the dead when they went back in time to stop Harry Mason from allowing Heather
Not
to
even
go
gonna
to
pistol
Raising
whip you.
Cane's
I'm just gonna whip you.
and get
You're
a
the one
bucket.
who invited him. This is your fault.
I did invite him. I
Look, I'm speaking the crispy chicken truth, okay? And
Okay.
one
I
day
love how you said I love Jacob's Ladder at the very beginning of the stream, and that's just what you've been doing for the whole stream.
Look,
What Bird is doing is Jacob's Ladder from the perspective of everyone who's not the main character.
Okay, look. Speaking of Jacob's Ladder, like, okay, like as the therapist said in the movie, that like the demons are really just angels, like severing you from your ties to the world, like helping you move on. So in a sense, I am bringing you that extra crispy Raising Cane's, okay, with a biscuit.
I swear I
you.
heard at some point they were going to try and make like a Jacob's Ladder video game, and I'm like, how do you do that?
It's Silent Hill 2. They just Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, they've made it. That's my point. They've made it already. Like,
now Jacob's Ladder piercing though. Let's we can.
No, that's a whole different topic. It's a whole different topic.
Listen, okay, I'm just saying, like, you go to Claire's and Jacob's Ladder.
You do not get that by Claire. Don't tell people that. Holy shit.
It's like you do not go to Claire's. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you went to the Claire's here, if you found the Claire's in this mall, they might do it.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's the sauce that I'm cooking with. You know what I mean?
Piercing gun anywhere near there. Stop.
That is the original crispy biscuit without a drink that I'm talking about. Like,
is it bad
saying,
that
like,
I came in here earlier, heard the noise, said nope, and then forgot we didn't come back in here, and that's why we've been running around?
Oh my god.
Look, we're running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Got to follow my rainbow, okay? And we're talking about sounding and rainbows and Jacob's Ladder and like it's getting crazy up in here, okay? Silent Hill's a weird place. Like, I've been to a couple like weird gay bars that were kind of like that. It's Silent Hill. It's a place where you're punished, and sometimes a little punishment.
I'm feeling punished. I'm feeling very punished. Okay. We have come in the room. I see nothing of import in the room. It's true. You can get any... No. Yelly has a point, though. You can get any piercing at Claire's if you go after they close.
That's true. That is brilliant, and that is true. And
Still not advisable.
So I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like that story is like, so having worked in the healthcare industry previously, it reminds me of one thing that I'm glad we can't do, but occasionally wish we could have done, which is reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. Because I feel like if you've come into the ER because you like tried to pierce your own dick at the Claire's after they closed and you're having complications, I feel like the law would be on my side if I left you to natural selection.
Well, now I know I'm not coming to your hospital this weekend.
I don't have a hospital anymore. I've been unemployed for 6 months.
Yeah, because you wouldn't treat me for my Claire's procedure.
God.
And now what am I gonna do? I've got this piercing gun, and I've got, you know, all this time on my hands, and what I don't have on my hands are some chocolatey candy M&Ms.
I'm going to drive over there. I'm gonna drive over there, and I'm gonna get him. I'm going to get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna drive over there, and I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Isn't Claire's going out of business? I mean, probably.
Yeah, that's what
They
I
filed
heard.
for bankruptcy. They're closing like 300 stores. So not going completely out of business, but, you know, we'll march to death.
Oh my God!
Look, it's a piercing gun from Claire's, and it's come to life, and it's angry at you because, you know.
As it should be.
See, look, Yelly knows we're gonna go get our clits pierced, and we're gonna have a good time.
I'm glad Hal decided to sit this one out because I don't think his heart could have taken it. I love that there's a human-shaped stain in the sports shop.
Isn't that just kind of a normal fixture in sports shops? You know, you go in and like you gotta like fit yourself for like, you know, your football gear, and they're like, okay, you know, get in the human stain so we can fit you, and so you like you lay down.
This
the big
just sounds like a
series.
Welcome to Night Vale bit.
Look, see, it's night, and there's the veil of the computers in front of us, like keeping me safe, so that I am free to speak my mind.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna pop this walnut in this vise. Oh, hey, a moonstone.
Such a good fucking boy. And you're
I wanted food. No, you gave me fucking worthless ass
I'm
stone.
gonna get some ice cream after this.
Party.
Ice cream.
I am. Well, I mean, I already told Yelly I'm lactose intolerant, and I am. I'm just gonna suffer.
OMG, me too. Lactose intolerant buddies for life. Oh my god.
We'd probably tell him to make out with a shotgun again over your obviously fake take on RE5. It's not that we don't know it's fake. It's the raw aggression. It's like, I gotta tell you, you missed a career in wrestling because you play a heel perfectly.
Oh, so we're bringing it back to feet now, and I was the bad guy for talking about feet, and now you're over here like, Bird, you got some nice heels. Like you should start selling pictures of your piggies, your Tarantinos, and I'm like, you know what? Foot Locker should hire me. They should give me some fresh kicks, and they should let me like show off my dogs, you know, my Band-Aid dogs, like we got here in Silent Hill, and like I'll be rolling in the dough. I'll be you know, picking up the feet, get those like drip boots, like those, you know, the Carol Christian poles with the tornado zip, and everyone will love me. You know, everyone will say, "Damn, you got those nice feet," and all because I started showing off my heels.
You ever
Thanks,
have
dog.
one of those Inception nightmares where like you think it's over and you wake up but you haven't actually woken up and you're still in a nightmare? That's this conversation. Every time I think I'm out, I'm just another layer in.
And you know what? It is officially fall, and we are gonna be bundled up in layers soon. We're gonna be dressing like ranch, and you know what goes excellent with some ranch? Some Raising Cane's. That's right, extra crispy. That we have gone back in time to make sure that Harry Mason orders the extra crispy for Heather, so that we stop Silent Hill from getting a Claire's. We don't want the Claire's, because they're gonna be doing all sorts of like unethical piercing gun experiments, and next thing we know, Jacob's Ladder's not gonna get made, and cinema will be robbed forever of a true gem.
So, you know, here's an honest question. Here's an honest question that I have. What are your thoughts? Oh, okay. What are you two specifically? What are your thoughts on OD?
Oh, I haven't like so speaking completely honestly, not for the bit or anything. I have not actually like seen any like real footage or anything of OD, so I have absolutely no clue other than it's Hideo Kojima making something scary.
I have not watched the trailer yet myself. I keep meaning to. But it's like I am. You know, we make jokes about the, like, you know, fell for it again award, right, with a bunch of things. So the thing that I constantly fall for and cannot help but fall for is like projects with good pedigrees. Like stuff that just really, just off the cuff based on, you know, info at hand should be good, right? And kind of my most recent example, though I haven't followed up on it in the way that I would like, was Lazarus. Because Lazarus was, you know, a bunch of the team from Cowboy Bebop getting together, along with the choreographer from John Wick. So it's like, you know, should be beautiful babies. But, you know, just the sheer concept of a horror project made by Hideo Kojima and, like, Jordan Peele appeals to me in a way. No, this is, you know, not the bit. I just kind of said that, came out of my mouth. It excites me because it's like, in theory, it's got good bones. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't guarantee it'll be good. There is no such guarantee in life that anything will ever be good. But it's got a good chance.
You know what has an excellent chance, I think?
I'm scared.
I think that if you go, like, you get a blind box, okay? And it's, you know, some really cute designs and some really not cute designs. I think that you've got a really good chance of selling these things on the secondhand market. And the thing about selling is that you lose something. You lose a piece of yourself. But in exchange, you get something. You get some money, so you can restore a piece of yourself with something else. In a sense, you kind of become a bit of a Frankenstein's monster. And the blind boxes, they're kind of a Frankenstein's monster too. So when you do that, you become one with the blind boxes, so that in a sense you can pick and choose whatever you want without ever actually looking what's in the blind box. Because you in the blind boxes, you're one. You are the Labubu. You are all of them and none of them at the same time.
God, these things suck ass.
I mean, it looks like they sucked ass pretty hard. I mean, because look at the floors.
Actually.
Yeah, this is just kind of a normal, like, Chuck E. Cheese moment. Speaking of, you know what I think could save Chuck E. Cheese?
What?
Bare knuckle boxing. Just in the middle of the Chuck E. Cheese, you got a ring. And it's just like, okay, the parents, they get fucked up on some beer while their kids are, like, you know, throwing pizza and shit. And, like, you know, someone says something sideways, like, you know what, meet me in the fucking Chuck E. Cheese pit. And you got Chuck E. Cheese, and he's, like, you know, he's narrating the whole thing. So you got, like, UFC, but it's, like, you know, George from accounting and, like, Bob from, like, who coaches Little League. And they just fucking duke it out, like, right there for all our enjoyment. That would save Chuck E. Cheese. And it would honestly, it would save America, because we would see that we're all united under the banner of the mouse. Okay, like, we all saw like how Mickey Mouse took over the world. I think Chuck E. Cheese could do that by just like letting us just like duke out our most primal urges with a side of pizza, with a side of cheese, because cheese is milk, and milk is nourishing, and that is what we need. We need some nourishment of the soul, because we've all lost our way. We are all starving for that milk, that juicy and just curdled goodness that we've been denied. We don't have the carbs, we don't have the sugar, we don't have that sweetness. That sweetness to keep us going. And I think Chuck E. Cheese can save us. Just let us just fucking duke it out.
I do want to point out that there was some discussion that apparently Chuck E. Cheese is looking to like expand to more adult-oriented like locations.
Oh, stripper Chuck E. Cheese, let's fucking go.
No, and I love how literally the top comments on every article I've seen is like, "Can you fuck the rat?" Without fail, every single article is just, "Can you fuck the rat?"
Chuck and fucksters, bust and chuckers. We are Chuck E. Cheesing it up. It's Chuck and fuck. I hope so. I hope so, Isaac. Look. I'm saying, like, my favorite cruising spot, is after hours, Chuck E. Cheese, like behind the dumpster. Like, the only people hanging out there, they're the people looking to chuck and fuck. Okay, and if like they legalize that, then I can chuck and fuck in a safe, controlled environment where we can throw back beers, and we can hold hands, and we can truly be as one with Charles Entertainment Cheese. Truly a man with the most, the host with the most, and the ghost of all the things we once toast. Cheers, my friends. The champagne never ends.
Just gonna go up this escalator now. I'm gonna lock eyes with empty. No, it's like people are like. I love how people are like, "Oh, can you fuck Charles? Like fuck Chucky?" I'm like, I think he prefers Charles. Actually, I don't know if you can fornicate with Charles. I'm sure if you ask nicely, maybe. Just gonna.
So what do you think the Moonstone tastes like?
That's an excellent question.
You know what I think it tastes like?
I swear to
it's
God,
got,
if you say an M&M.
Well, he will now.
Real talk, I think it tastes like a Jordan almond.
You know what I think it tastes like? I think it's got like a candy coating, kind of like a sugary, like marzipan almost. Got that nice like glaze, like you would like a flambe of a creme brulee, if you will. But instead of like a creamy like center.
What does Chucky's grinder bio look like?
Chucky's like
asking the real questions.
First off, we all know that Charles Entertainment Cheese is a freak. Okay, like he is down for whatever, whenever. Like that left pocket, he's got the orange handkerchief hanging out, and he's just like he's fucking ready to go. Like,
all right, I think we're gonna. Oh yeah, I think this is important.
Can we jump? Can we finally end it?
I think you and I both know we can't.
Speak for yourself.
All I
We're
know is
just
that if
a
I
little
were to
bits away.
guess, I would assume.
Listen, y'all think Chuck E. Cheese is a freak? We are about to.
That's what I was saying.
wait.
We're about to see a big motherfucker in a second, if I'm not mistaken. Where
Yeah,
are
if I'm not mistaken, like we're about to go to Chuck E. Cheese's and we're gonna have pizza and we're gonna play the arcade and we're going to play in the ball pit.
Where are
And we're having a good
you?
time.
Oh yeah, it's about to show up.
Chunky Cheese's hole is very plot relevant.
No, I appreciate that, Yelly. You're correct. If it's a big hole, it's always plot relevant in Silent Hill. Here it comes. Penis jump scare!
You don't have a map of this area.
Okay, but hear me out.
The worm?
I'm screaming internally. I'm screaming internally. I'm screaming internally. I'm not gonna scream externally.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't see logic, but the worm?
Yeah, giant penis worm, like.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I see it. I see
I
it.
see the vision.
Like, look, he can make it clap, like that. Just
Am I?
make it clap.
Are we dead?
It's buttons.
I did. Okay, so like I'm trying to figure out. So here's the deal. Like I've got the gun, right? It's not letting me ready the gun.
Look, the moment this grinder buyout is like, hey, I'm,
There we go.
he's on the. First of all, he's on the down low. Like, he didn't like everybody knowing that he's a big penis, so that's why he's down low in the sewer, right? He's shy. But like when you get to know him, he's actually very sensitive. In fact, one time he's an all-inclusive. Like one time, like I know he's scary, but like we hung out once and like we sat around and we read some show. You know, we talked about like the intricacies of Santoka Taneda's free haiku together. And we had a nice like he's got that like classy matcha like setup, like with the brush and all that, and we had a nice time. You know, in fact, we wound up not even fucking. We sat around and we talked about like fine literature. Apparently, he's quite a fan of what is his name? Not Stephen King. The
Cutscene.
guy who lived in
Cutscene
Queens.
time. I think.
Ernest fucking Hemingway. That's his name. That's the name of the worm.
What?
Pretty sure that's actually the worm in
Well,
like
just like
RFK's
before.
brain.
Am I back?
And she's remembering all the Hemingway that she read.
Well, let's go
Because-
find Douglas. He's gonna tell us about our
Doug-
birth.
Yeah, Douglas, the old man, like the old man in the sea. Sea?
Oh my God! Stop! Stop! Please, God, stop!
Yeah, this just straight up Mall of Georgia.
No, this really is. This is literally just like every mall you've ever been. No, to be fair, no, we do have shittier malls than this. You think he's still, like, just outside the bathroom? Like...
Yeah, probably.
I was like, we're coming. I was like, I waited outside this shit for 12 hours. You never came back. I got scared.
Yeah, there was a reason we didn't come back. Creepy old man.
No, you're right. No, this is in fact just the town center mall. You are correct. Shout outs to the town center mall. You are a piece of garbage.
Yeah, they got rid of their like dope like vegan restaurant, and I've been in mourning ever since.
They had a vegan restaurant at town center mall.
Yeah, like Yelly, like we used to eat there like all the time, and the people there were always very nice and lovely, and then just kind of out of nowhere showed up, and it was all boarded up and gone, and I haven't recovered since.
Damn, that actually is sad. I feel bad about that.
But you know what? Always just feels good. Always just a wonderful time.
If you say M&M's one more time, on God, I will end the stream.
I was going to say being on the couch with you two. Wow. I am hurt. That is... what would even make you think that I would ever value M&M's over the precious and sweet candy-coated experiences that we have here? Actually, I never knew you could come back to Happy Burger.
I'm so stupid because I'm looking at that and like I realize it's supposed to be like salt, pepper, and ketchup. And my first thought was like, damn, that's a big bottle of Tapatio. Well, yeah, we have to get our Happy Fish.
What kind of desserts do you think that they have at like Happy Burger? Like McFlurries type shit? Like,
I mean, they'd have to at least have milkshakes, right?
Do they have those $20 milkshakes? You think? Like, see, okay, so first of all, we know they've got doubles with cheese. We can see that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I wonder. So, like, chat, if you'll give me just a moment. I'm looking.
you know, this reminds me of one time that I went to McDonald's and I went in for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 3 times a day for the weekends. And I got a McChicken, and they asked for extra McChicken sauce, and they gave me three for free. And the nice, friendly McDonald's clerk said,
all right. So I'm upset actually.
Mm-hmm.
There is no indication of what is on the Happy Burger menu according to the Happy Burger wiki, and I mean the Silent Hill wiki. There is no. I think that's bullshit. But I did learn something interesting about the opening scene.
Go on.
So you know how like when we're waking up, how like someone is like there's like a little blip on the screen like in the corner here.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually Angela's head.
Yep. I knew that. See, nothing bad happened to Angela. She escaped Silent Hill, and she went and got herself a Happy Burger and got herself an M&M Blizzard.
Like, it upsets me, too, that the save point is on the menu, and I still have no idea. This is such a fat dude problem to have. I'm literally seething right now because I don't know what's on the menu at the fake burger restaurant in my horror game.
If you want, I could come up with a menu for you. Okay, so like first off, we got the Happy Burger. Okay, we got the Hap Royale with cheese. Okay,
Hap
because they're
Royale with
obviously in
cheese.
France. We've got the Happy Fish.
Oh, hang on.
We got
Douglas, I think. Finally. Oh, they've got a Subway.
Heather,
It's you.
what just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
Rude.
If I knew that, I
Rude.
wouldn't be so confused, would I? But I know there's something. Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time.
It is shocking how well these graphics have held up.
How did I remember that?
Like, her hair texture looks pretty good, actually.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
look.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
What should I do?
Hell if I know.
Icon.
Hello, woman I've never met before. I was hired to stalk you. Sorry, I really thought you would talk to me. What do I do now? Damn it.
Yay, we got through the first area. Now we get to go to Subway and have a delicious $5 foot long.
Fruity Rouge.
Man, this is just like Silent Hill Hungry.
I am legit. Well, see, the fuck part is Fruity Rouge is just lipstick, apparently. The faces are manually animated. That's insane.
Yep, that's true. For this and number 2. Up, Minmo. Up, there it is. There it is. There it is. Minmo! Growing strong and healthy. Minmo. We fucking stand. We are a Minmo household in here. We are min-maxing on Minmo. Okay? Like, these other cats, they don't know shit about Minmo. Okay?
My God. Oh.
Look, the fact that we live in a Subway with Minmo, like, of all the things, of all the places we could have been, of all the people we could have seen, we showed up here, and we are together with that Comic Sans cat growing strong and healthy. Strong and fucking healthy.
I thought that was in the game for a second, and I was very concerned.
There's no need to be concerned because Minmo's here.
Yeah, babe, I would be concerned that you have to use your little chest light to navigate the subway platform. It's not a good sign, doll, as far as stash your trash. I just need to get on the Bergen Street train at platform 3.
Newspaper time. We're gonna get to read the comics.
There's a newspaper left on top of the ticket machine. Fatal accident at Hazel Street. Huh, good thing we're nowhere near there. At about 11 p.m. on the 4th, a man waiting on the platform at the Hazel Street station fell onto the tracks and was decapitated by the arriving St. Renata College-bound train. The victim died instantly. I sure fucking hope so.
Like, damn.
No, he crawled around for 10 minutes like a roach before mercifully being put down.
So no head.
No, no head.
While police have not yet determined whether the death was an accident or suicide, please don't demonetize us for saying that word out loud. Witnesses report that the victim did not look inebriated and seemed to jump off the platform deliberately. The victim's identity is still unknown. He was approximately 40 years old, 5 feet 10 inches tall, and was wearing a black jacket. The newspaper is 4 months old. What's it doing here now? Plot.
It's just hanging out. Like what if you got questioned every time you like were hanging out in a broken building after hours? Like that's no fair. Like let me loiter. Let me dwell in peace. Dwell in the darkness of the subway, of the delicious footlong, of the veggie patty with mayo and with onions and green peppers and
No, look, all right, no. If we're gonna talk about fat people shit, you know what I could really go for sometime in the near future?
what?
Fucking Korean corn dog.
Oh my god. I think about that shit all the time.
Oh, that sounds friendly.
Pretty sure it's just
Yeah,
a train.
I'm pretty sure it's a monster who's about to run a train on me because we
Did Two
got a
Hands
train
close
set.
down?
No, we don't go over there because like I can't eat cheese without it like making me want to die. So we just haven't been over there in a long time.
No, I mean, I feel that. I mean, I'm going to cry. I'm going to eat the ice cream tonight, but I will cry the whole time.
And you know what? You're real for
Oh!
that. I feel
Oh,
that.
good. We're back.
What did you think all the friendly noises were for?
So this is the Hazel Street station. Do you think that like it tastes like hazelnut? Like if I were to just like lick the wall, it would have a nice like Nutella taste to it.
I
Maybe
don't
the
know, but
texture of Nutella.
well, all I know is that maybe after I get some disposable income, we should fucking go to Two Hands because
I think that would be nice. I would like that. Go get some Two Hands. Cause you know what you can do. You know what else you can do with Two Hands? You can use them to scoop up many things. You can scoop up a drink of water. You can scoop up a nice banana.
oh god,
Yep.
Well, we won't be inviting Heather to Two Hands.
Well, that happened. But it's definitely a thing that has happened. Well, it's not a good thing, but it is a thing that happened.
well, we can either try to go back and move on to the next story beat, or we can realize there's 7 minutes left in stream and just end it there.
Well, I will say that despite my demeanor, I am quite tired, and I have to be up early to wage slave across the other end of the universe.
Very good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and close it out then. 1 sec, please. There we go. Alright. Oh, I just realized I wasn't even maxed out this whole time. Oh well, it's no big deal. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and go through the whole rigmarole. If you like what you saw tonight and you haven't done so already, please consider following or subscribing to the channel. Any way you choose to support us is greatly appreciated. If you want to see what we're up to when we're not here, feel free to join the Discord where these lovely individuals are. You can follow me on Blue Sky. If you'd like to support me directly, please feel free to donate to my coffee. I am $15,000 in credit card debt, and when they call, I cannot pay it back yet. So if you would like to help me with that, I would greatly appreciate it. I would also like to give a quick shout out to not only our couch, but our resubs as well for the evening. Bird and Kiku, thank you so much for your ongoing support and for being here.
You're very welcome. I'm happy to be here. Sharing the gospel of M&Ms.
Well, alright, so here's the plan, guys. We will be back on Friday for more Ninja Shadow of Darkness, because I'm not done suffering yet. Which, friendly recommendation, if you haven't been tuning into those streams and you just enjoy seeing me in pain, those are the ones you want to show up to. For sure. So yeah, we'll be back with that next Monday. Schedule goes according to plan. We'll be back with more Borderlands, so you're going to see Kiku there as well. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it. Do either of you have anything you want to say before we go?
No.
I would like to say never give up on your dreams. Believe in yourself, and believe in the me that believes in the belief in you, and that believes in the almighty power of candy.
Go to bed, Bird.
I have to tell you that we watched Gurren Lagann in our anime group fairly recently, and I literally had to move our schedule around so that we didn't, like, accidentally spoil Libera May. Because if you've never heard Libera May from Hell from Gurren Lagann, it's perhaps the best song in anime history. Anyway, I guess that just leaves the matter of raiding somebody. We should raid somebody. Let's see. Who's doing what?
Well, Blue is out because they're doing Deltarune.
Yeah, we're not doing Deltarune spoilers. That ain't happening.
Well, they're doing the weird storyline,
Which is
but
still spoilers!
I mean, that's what I was about. You know, it's fine.
Well, it's all spoilers for me.
Yeah.
Let's see. You know what? Let's just here. We'll raid Carla. We'll raid Carla. She's doing Sea of Thieves. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go pop in and say hey to her. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and queue up that raid to go raid Carla Blaze. If you wanna come along and see sis and say hello with me, I greatly appreciate it. Now that I understand it is getting late, we're all about to pass out. So we'll be back next Wednesday, and we hope to see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
You doing?